Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. I think that it worked. I think it's working. Are we holding steady? YouTube stream is alive somehow. Twitch stream is also alive somehow. I'm alive somehow. Sadly. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Okay, this is... I don't know how Randon or anyone does this, really. This is like multi-stream drifting here. But we are live on twitch.tv and YouTube. So I was talking about it for a while, but we finally got it working. I think we'll see how the rest of the night goes. But Verdandy, hey, thanks for the sub. Oh, 12 months, 1 year anniversary, Verdandy. Thank you so much. Double fisting, yes, Ragnarok. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to keep up with both chats. But yeah, I know some people prefer YouTube. I will say, not to dissuade you from our home here on Twitch, but I did set the YouTube stream to do as little ads as possible. They don't let you pick no ads, but I tried. I picked. I think it's called limited. I don't know what the setting is called, but I know those Twitch ads get a little. But how's it going? How's it going? Hey, that time I reincarnated as the Glizzy Lord. Thank you for the super chat. You reincarnated as me? So the super chats are on the YouTube, but no memberships, because you know I have subs on Twitch and I have memberships on the main channel when we do classroom stuff. So, I mean, we had our chat yesterday. I want to be evil. All right, I want to be more evil, but triple dipping, I feel maybe even I have a limit. Even I have a limit. I don't think I'm going to triple dip. So at the very least, I turned super chats on for the YouTube people, but don't no memberships for now. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe, who knows? But yeah, feel free to pick your platform of choice now to watch. Is it going? Does it look okay? It's good. Yeah. Okay. I think it would fit you. But yeah, here we are. So tonight, when is the TikTok streams? Don't make me go live. I'll do it. Don't make me do it. I'll do it. Don't make me. You really want me to be thanking galaxies or roses or whatever they do on TikTok? I'll do it. Don't make me do it. I'll go live on LinkedIn. But what's going on? Tonight, yes, we're playing Stardew Valley. Continuing our trad wife arc with Randon in the farms. Don't tell him that. Well, see, he might be impressed because I've been playing with for a little bit. New update because I'm a Stardew Valley newbie. Facebook stream soon? Hell no, not after. Do you see they sold your data? They sold everyone's messages, just straight up to what? Netflix was it? Something? Oh, sorry. Let me put on some more chill music. What about? The classic. There we go. But yeah, how's it going, guys? We're just gonna chat for about an hour, a little under the hour. Dreamy, oh my goodness, Dreamy, thanks for the 5 gifted. Dreamy. Shame Tumblr Live died. Was Tumblr Live a thing? Dude, there's probably some sick ass shit going on Tumblr Live. Sorry, was that my first curse of the day? Trying to keep the number down, right, guys? Dreamy, thank you so much. Archaic Bro, thanks for the super chat. Do it, coward. Turn on Memba 2. Well, okay, here's the thing. Maybe. I don't know. I might turn it on. We'll see. Well, the thing is, I'm working on my VTuber. And so 9 to 10 to 11, oh god, hopefully under a year, will release. And then I'll make another account. So then I'll be quadra dipping. No, it would be quad. It would be penta dipping because the VTuber will stream on Twitch and YouTube. So I'd be penta dipping on you poor fucks. I want you to live. You need to be able to eat so that you can survive and go to work to make more money to come back and give it to me. I can't just penta dip and drain you dry like a thirsty little flower. Shy of the anime, hey, thanks for the 8 months. Welcome back, 8 months of Lando. Let's go. The Pentadipper. That's what they call me. It's like Jack the Ripper if he was a streamer that milked his audience. Why not just use the normal Lando channel? Because Professor Lando is like such a specific thing and a specific persona, and the audience expects a certain thing, and I don't want to. It's kind of like my my little baby, you know. It's like my bread and butter. So I'm gonna come on here, like yesterday. I can just hit live, not really care, talk about fanfiction.net and other Naruto Sasuke fanfictions. I was reading, and Naruto sun-kissed skin touching against Sasuke's porcelain skin, and not really worry. But you know, I don't really want to spam the main channel, because the content's so different. You know, even just visually, look how different, how stark of a contrast it is between the main Professor channel and just me talking like this, right? I mean, I thought about it, but it's so I can penta milk you. Wait, no, milking? Wait, no, what was it? Wait, what was the word? Was I milking you guys or what? Wait, what was I saying? I'm dipping. I'm not milking you, I'm dipping. It's because I'm penta dipping you guys. No, it's just, honestly, it's just because, you know, because of sponsors and stuff. Honestly, it's because if I just streamed on the main channel, my numbers would go down. My viewership would go down. So it's like, I need to just keep it separate, you know? It's just a business decision, right? But that does mean, I think I said it. Toge Nebula, thanks for the 4 months. Getting dipped, yes, thanks for the Prime sub. That does mean that the VODs should be on this channel. I think I have it set. So if you ever, I do think the VOD viewing experience is way better on YouTube than Twitch. So if you ever miss a stream, head over there. Also, here's the thing. If I streamed on the main Professor channel and it was this, and I was just gaming with Randon or just chatting, you realize it would just be 500 million messages of like, when's the lecture? What's the lecture? What's the lecture today? Where's the classroom? You know, that's not really, I don't think, the comfy experience we want, right? White Rice, thanks for the super chat. My triple quadra membership dip. It's like the Matrix, you know, all the humans are like all like tubed up, and they're getting milked by the robots, and they're kept in like a stupor. And the Matrix is just my streams. That's, you guys are like the human cow drained, and the Matrix that you experience in your everyday life is like my streaming. Nomi, thanks for the super chat. What the fuck are you talking about, milk? That was a misnomer. I didn't mean to say that. I meant you know. Anyways, today was an epic day. Very epic. I had sushi. Any day we have sushi is a good day. Okay, sorry. I'm getting overwhelmed. I don't know how people keep track of 2 chats. You were awake so early. I'm almost proud. Yeah, so my schedule's already slipping. I was 9 a.m. waking up. Today was 10. Started the day at 10. We're slipping a little bit. But I will say, just that single hour extra, I feel way more energized for stream tonight. Because yesterday, you guys know I streamed, and I was feeling a lot of really eepy. Got the eepers. But I feel good right now. What's the best thing I ate today? Well, I made myself some fried rice. And it's proper fried. Okay? Noon is my average. Thing is, 10's good. Let's keep it at 10. Let's keep the morning schedule. Lando, do you have any tips for rizzing Latinas? Dios mío. Que lastima, Archangel. No sé. No sé. Sobre las latinas. Pero bien suerte. I had market sushi. Which is, here's the thing. I went on my vacation in Nippon, the glorious country of Japan, where they're known for their sushi and whatnot. I miss the quality of rice in Japan. Rice consistently sucks here in the U.S., at least where I fucking live. Rice is just not good. No tan mal tu español. Ja. Hey. See? Right? Más o menos. Gracias. Okay, my pronunciation is not good. Okay? In terms of language acquisition, that's not my skill. But that being said, I took 4 years of Spanish. I can read it. I can speak it kinda. I can't say the time. That's difficult for me. No, I know it's ha, but it's Spanish, so I want to read it and say ja. Come on. I know that's what you guys say in your head when you read the ha in Espanol. You know that's what you say in your head. That's what I say in my head. That's what everyone says in their head. Non-Spanish speakers. The rest of us, when we see that, in our head we go ja. You guys know it's true. Matthew Rice Seeker. Rice. Thanks for 6 months. Thanks for 2 months up. El Man del Cope? Come on. What is that? I can speak it is generous? I speak it and people understand what I'm saying. That's the bare minimum. Okay, listen. Look at me. Don't grill me for my Spanish. Look at me. You should be impressed. Entiendes la idioma, pero tu pronunciación todavía es pobre. LOL. Understand the language, but the pronunciation is a little poor. Well, I don't use it. The thing is, just for sitting there for 4 years of Spanish in class, not using. Well, I used it a little bit when I was working. Sometimes a Spanish speaker would come into the clinic, but I mean that was like very little usage. Think about it. For not speaking to other people, pretty good, right? For having no practice, for never speaking to anyone, I don't have anyone to really talk to. So I am Korean and Taiwanese. I probably speak more Spanish than I do Korean. Give me some fucking credit. Do I speak Korean? I understand it I understand it like pretty much to a T. I mean, I think a lot of Asian Americans can relate, or people like second generation type people. I understand it, but I can't really conjure the words. Because like you'll say like, hey, Lando, can you say this in Korean? And I'll sit there and I'll be like, I can't. But as soon as someone says it in Korean, I'll instantly be like, oh yeah, of course. Speak some? Who said that? You fucking... Don't do this to me. Also, why just like there's always someone here to roast my different language speaking. We got the whole fucking United Nations in my chat. Okay. All right. Here's some Korean for you. 안녕하세요. Fucking what do you want me to say? I don't know. I don't know what to even say. Let me see. Let me put myself in a situation. That's it. We're done. What's something I would say to my mother? I don't know. I can't conjure anything. That's what I'm saying. Introduction? Oh my god. 안녕하세요. 내 이름. What's teacher in Korean? Sensei? Lando Sensei. My pronunciation's not good. Fucking. How do I say this? Go into the Mind Palace. I don't know. 저는 한국말 잘 못해. I don't know. I can't. I don't. It's like it comes to me in like a dream. The term for someone who can understand two languages but can only speak one is called receptive bilingualism. It's common with third culture kids. What about 3 languages? What happened with Lethal Salt? See, Kaiju, thanks for watching the stream. I love this question, and I don't mean to attack you, Kaiju. It's an honest question, but I get this question every so often. What happened to Lethal Soul? You stopped watching! That's what happened! Everyone stopped watching! Now you want it? Where the fuck were you 5 years ago? I would have done it until I died. We all would have. We would have all been happy and stayed together and lived for the rest of our lives. But things worked out, I guess. Lethal Soul was my old YouTube channel. I did comedy sketch channel I did with some friends. Deeper. I think I need a haircut. It's getting unwieldy. I'm scared of getting a haircut. Maybe I'll just let it grow. Maybe we just do Aaron Yeager situation. I don't know. Oh, it's my soft boy arc, guys. Hey, everyone. How's it going? Oh, man. I didn't mean to hurt your ears like that. Hey, thanks for the super chat, guys. Why is it you get a haircut? Like, I don't. I'm a very permeable person. Wait, no, that's not the right. What's the word? Permeable? No, that's like things can go through you. Hold on. What's the word? I'm a very dude, my soft spot's been hurting today. Malleable. No, that's not it. Dude, I was frustrated with my MIDI keyboard. There's a lot of latency on my keyboard, and I was trying to like figure it out. My soft spot's been throbbing. Penetrable? No, that's clearly not. What is the soft spot lower? I have like a a soft spot on my head that like radiates. Whenever I experience high stress, it radiates and it feels tender. Cake bro, thanks for the super chat. Don't make me read Korean right now. No, get your hands off my soft spot. I'm gonna wear a helmet. You guys are gonna make me wear a helmet. Well, a soft spot is just the most accurate, like, the closest thing I can imagine to what I'm trying to describe. So I think haven't heard from Randon, but I think we'll be playing Stardew together tonight. I hope. In about 30 minutes. If not tonight, if he's asleep or something, I don't know. I don't know what we should do. I'm just really excited that we got the dual streaming figured out. Also, what is wrong with the world? Guys, how can we survive? I went to the grocery store. I got 2 jugs of water, shampoo, milk, and I got the market sushi. $50? I mean, I know the sushi was like not the cheapest option, but 2 jugs of water, shampoo, milk, sushi. $50? What the flying frick? How is the world? How is it still? How are we not just like in Mad Max levels of society where it's just things are burning? How the fuck? How the frick? How the frick can we keep going like this? Oh, I realized why I busted your eardrums. The audio was... There we go. That's better. Okay, sorry. That should be... I had to switch programs here. To do the multi-streaming, so that should be a little better. I think. Times be tough, brother. It's true. Times are tough. Remember, I went to get peanut butter, and it was $6 for the Jiffy. I had to get the non-Jiffy version, and then it was still only $1 cheaper. $6 for peanut butter? Fuck that! I'll just fucking use my hand. Ridiculous. Can't afford that. Yuzuru. Hello, I'm doing well, yes. We're on the cusp. I believe it, Zybev. I feel like something's about to implode. No, stop! Not before I debut my VTuber. Stop! Stop! Keep it together, society. Do you know how much I spent on my model? I really need you to keep it together. Give me like 2 years at least. What if it was really good peanut? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's good or not. I don't know what it tastes like. That game that Randon was playing seems funny. I was gonna ask him if because I was awake, I was gonna ask him if he wanted me to play with him, but I didn't want to like inject myself. He seemed to be vibing with this content warning. Yeah. I didn't want to, you know. But that might be fun. Long live the queen? What are you talking about? It was free for a bit. No. Yeah, Lethal Company did get an update. I have no friends that will play with me. No streaming friends that will play with me other than Randon. I did a little workout today, back and biceps, but I did a few pull-ups, some bicep curls. Okay, you know, getting it together. Getting active. I looked at my music. Oh, you want to hear the music I made today? I started on? Busted out FL Studio for the first time in a long while. Just trying to get... Well, because for my VTuber debut, I need to produce a bunch of random little music. Just for, like various background musics. And I don't even know. I mean, if I'm really ambitious, a fucking, like, full song. But... Okay, this is raw. I literally did this earlier, like an hour before stream. Will this play? Oh. It kind of has like an anime-y vibe. There's this part right here where it goes. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I want to make like my own starting screen music because I just use like random shit I found on Spotify. The very first thing I ever produced music-wise was for way back Lethal Soul. The ending song. Which I lost the original thing, but it's the ending song on the Professor Lando videos. It comes from the old channel too. I don't even know how it goes anymore. But yeah, I did that today. It's fun. Just trying to get more used to music stuff. I was learning like how chord progressions work and how to take different scales and apply the chord progressions and be able to be like, okay, if the chord progression is, 5-4-3 or something, what does that translate to on this scale or this scale? So trying to gain a little bit more freedom in the way I can like imagine the music, not be so trapped. So we're trying. And yeah, I made this little tune. Well, we have a little time. Dude, what if I make some corn cob theme song lyrics right now? Just for funsies. Just for funsies. If you guys don't know, I like corn. What do you want from me? This was a mistake. I don't know what I'm doing. This is... What am I doing? I don't know. I'm eating corn cobs. I'm eating corn on the cob. Oh yeah, I'm like corn. I'm eating corn cobs. I'm eating a corn on the cob, and I'm eating some corn cob. got that kind of anime-y, you know, like this. I don't even know what to call it. There's probably a term. This part right here. Dun, 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 dun. That, like, it's got like this kind of sad, like, kind of feeling to it. That was complete heat. Just wait till I get the freestyle rap. Yeah, I'm eating some corn. Yeah, while I'm watching some porn. On the shore of this beach. Oh shit. Okay, we'll stay away from the freestyling. Yeah, I like it on the cob. Yeah, while her head goes and bobs. I'm eating corn on the cob. I'm eating corn on the cob. I'm eating corn on the cob. Close that. Can you make a beat with your ass clap? I've already done that. Maybe I'll actually use that for something. Maybe I can use that as like a something. Maybe I can turn that into something I can use. I'm sorry, I take it back. You can be a soft boy if you never freestyle corncob rap again. Damn. Absolutely wasted. I'm eating corn on the cob. I haven't had a... You know what? Next time I go grocery shopping and spend $50 for fucking shampoo and some milk, I'll get some corn and I'll make some corn on the cob. Corn on the cob. In my lore for my VTuber, I should make it so he hates corn. Wouldn't that be funny? Okay, I want to say my VTuber, it's going to be a character. You understand? So there's going to be some qualities to the VTuber that's not exactly indicative of reality. So like, because I think it's just, you've gotten enough of me. So like, for example, maybe he does dislike corn. So who knows? I love corn. Maybe he doesn't. You know, so like, for example, maybe he's like happy. I don't know. I trust the vision. Me too. Oh, I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. No, I've been good lately. Honestly, waking up, having a good sleep schedule makes me so much happier. You know, they're like, work out, eat healthy, have a good sleep schedule. And it's like, yeah, right. But kind of, I don't know. Yeah, just T-minus 20, and then we'll hop on some Stardew with Mr. L'Orb. Corn glow sticks. You mean like concert sticks? No way. If I made that, that'd be a health risk to you guys. The like glowy liquid's gonna break inside you. It's poison you. I can't give you that. Oh, I've had this not. Candy corn? Gross. I've got this knot on my shoulder. I bought like this super expensive Theragun. It's like this massage gun, but I can't angle it. Like I need to attach it to the wall and like somehow get, but that's You know, I almost wanted to have like a giant suction cup and put it like on the wall so I can back up onto it like this. What? Do they work? I mean, yeah, it's just for like relief. Like when I use it, it's relaxing. It doesn't like fix you or anything miraculous. But yeah, you know. Let's bring it back. Bring it back. I'm eating corn cobs. I'm eating corn on the cob, and it's so yummy, yummy. Oinkers, what's going on? Massages are great when combined with Salonpas. What isn't Salonpas a food? What is that? Isn't that a food? I'm eating corn on the cob, and it's Mike, thanks for super chat. No, I don't know, dude. What if my Oshi mark is a corn? Is that stupid? Even though it would have nothing to do with the thematic of my VTuber, is that dumb? Okay, but like, no, I can't do that. There's no way. Muscle pain relief patches. Oh. What if there's already a corn tuber? Corn on the cob and it's yum, 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 yummy. Okay, bro. That's hilarious. EN VTuber? What does that mean? Does that mean English speaking? Do people do that? Do people say that? Do they need to say that? I feel it's like, it only takes 5 seconds to know if like someone's, like what language they speak. You don't need to like put it as a part of it, I don't think. You just go to the profile and they'll be clearly Japanese or, you know, English or whatever. Future Congo, thanks for tier 1 sub. Thanks for 10 months. No. There's going to be, maybe there's some corn. See, the thing is, I was going to say there's going to be no corn involved. But, like, in a split second, I was like, well, maybe will be a little bit of corn somewhere. But then I was like, wait, why the fuck would there be any corn? I'd have to really go out of my way to put corn in something. So, I don't know. Ugh. Dude, my shoulder's killing me. Guys, this new season, did the new episode of Invincible come out yet? This week? When the new episode come out? Yesterday? This new season's been ass. Was the new episode good? It's the last one. What a garbage season. Hopefully it ends on like a high note because I was really disappointed with the season so far. It's good. IMO. Okay. I'm looking forward to it then. What an amazing twink. Dude, see, guys? I still got it. I still got it. I still got my twinkage. Look, imagine me on the bed, and imagine you're looking down on me and I'm naked. Do I still got it? Yeah. Just like, yeah. This guy just says, yeah. I love the term twink death because it's got the same sort of prose you would use to describe like a star collapsing in upon itself, or like a black hole, like absolute twink death. Like it's got like this kind of super exaggerated verbiage. So I have some mild scoliosis, and I know I do because I'm hanging on the bar, just getting a stretch in my shoulders, and I noticed for the first time I looked straight ahead of me in the mirror, and my nipples. I was shirtless because I'm interested in the comfort of my own home. My nipples are like not in line, so my torso must be like I have some permanent scoliosis going on, and it's not like I don't know. I'm just hanging, and it should be just completely equal, right? Because I'm hanging, but I got some misalignment. The mild scoliosis. I always sit with one leg tucked under the other, like this. I got one leg tucked like this. Want to see how flexible I am? So I have some bad news. Bad news for this might be my twink death. I have had recently. So because of Japan, you guys know I have like my tummy situation. I always have an upset tummy. And I just always have to use the bathroom. I always have an upset stomach. But it was really bad when I went to Japan. I was not used to the food, different kind of diet. And so I was just going all the time. Really bad situation. Enough to they could probably make a Godzilla sequel after the time I spent in Japan. And then I got sick at the tail end of my trip. So I was sick for 2 weeks. And so I was just sick. My stomach still. Just a petri dish of just absolute awfulness. And so I think that I have tried out my asshole because I have been using the bidet constantly. And so I think I literally have given myself, like when you get sick and you blow your nose and you do it enough to where it gets a little raw. You keep like, I think that literally has happened to my asshole because I've had to use the bathroom so much. Vaseline? No. I'm gonna get incriminated. See, that's the thing. I can't do that because I'm gonna put some Vaseline on it, and that's when I trip and conk my head on the side of the sink. I'm dead with like my fucking Vaseline on my hand, and they're gonna be the fucking paramedics are gonna come. The cops are gonna be coming, be like, he was trying to fuck his ass and he just fucking died, I guess. They're just gonna like chalk it up to that. They're not gonna know the truth. They're not gonna inspect me to see like, he's like, oh, he had a chapped ass that he was applying Vaseline to it. Dreamy, thanks for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. I'm messaging Randon. Good sir.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Everyone, can you hear Randon?
I can hear myself.
What?
I don't know why.
Uh. Uh. Uh.
It's pretty good, chap. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. I can hear myself.
How do I do this? Try again.
It's 10 out of 10. I liked it.
Right?
They were like, time to play the game. It's like, hold on, hold up. Where's this going?
Well, it's just like I'm keeping them in the loop with. But the thing is, we stream so much.
Yeah, yeah.
And you guys understand, like, we run out of life experiences to talk about things.
Yeah.
Because it gets to the point where I'm like, well, because I wake up and I just eat and get ready for stream, and then I stream.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, the most exciting part of my day is I'll interact with my cashier at the grocery store.
Oh, do you ever like keep them on the line like way too long, and they just want you to get out of there?
Oh, I thought you
You're
said
not...
keep them in line. Like, you were like, hey,
no,
shut
no,
the
no,
fuck.
no, no.
Like, he says, like, hey, how you doing? You're like, hey, shut the fuck up.
No. On the line, they're just like, okay.
No.
You should try it. It's pretty funny.
I've had some pretty long conversations though.
There's a Simpsons bit about that.
about keeping
about like
the person.
Like Apu and Marge go to like the supermarket because like I think like Homer like fucks him up, and he gets him fired, so that he has to live with them, right? And then Apu and Marge go to the grocery store, and then she tries to pick the shortest like line, and then oh shoot, I can hear myself.
Okay, there we go.
So Marge wants to pick the shortest line, right? But then Apu is like, no, you see that person that's about to come up to the thing? He's like starved for attention. Like, just look at the greedy look in his eyes. He's gonna talk that cashier's like ear off, right? You should pick the long one because it's a bunch of like single men with TV dinners that just want to go home and like jack off. So it's like, do that one. So they go into the long line, and it's like super quick, and they get to the front. It's like pretty funny. Yeah.
Dude, I haven't seen Simpsons in a very long time. Do they still make Simpsons?
Yeah. I don't think it's ended yet.
Interesting.
All right, we're firing up Stardew. Oh, I can hear myself again. Nope, never mind.
Yeah, I finally got rid of my Go XLR.
Oh, you did? What did you switch to?
Rodecaster Pro, but I'm getting used to it.
Huh. Rodecaster Pro. For me, I like having the built-in filters that like apply to Discord. Does it have that?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Wait. Oh no, I can't figure it out. How do I do this?
Uh-oh.
The Stardew has no audio.
Uh-huh. That's crazy. Wait, what? It has no audio?
No, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Brandon, did you get to hear the corn song? I did not. What's this about a corn song?
I'm eating corn cobs. I'm eating corn on the cob, and it's yum, 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 yummy. Yum.
Gentlemen, behold, corn. It's like me in the background in synth, you know? Gentlemen, behold, corn. And then you're like jamming, you know?
Wait, what the Guys, what is...
Did you watch me play that weird game?
I did.
You want to play it together? Not tonight.
We're
really
doing
Stardew. I wasn't trying to do an Obama, but apparently I was doing like an Obama. Is that one of the ones where I died, or did I survive? I hope it's one of the ones where I survived.
You made it back for the first time. You watched the tape for the first time, dude. Guys, what is the Xbox Live, like the Xbox game bar shortcut? Does anyone know? I don't know how to route this with the Rodecaster so that you can't hear yourself.
Ooh.
What is it? Okay, that works.
Do you know the little alien in the start screen for Stardew Valley?
The purple bear thing?
No. There's like a little secret door in the Stardew Valley like opening thing.
What?
You know the title screen with new load co-op exit?
Yeah,
Are you
I
on
see
this?
it.
Are you all right, so do you see the E in Stardew Valley?
Uh-huh.
Click on the E like a gajillion times. Just click it really fast.
Dude, you're making me okay. Hold
Just
on.
do it. You won't be
get
disappointed.
It on the screen for everyone.
Yeah. Everybody in chat, spam E.
Fit the screen.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh!
You see that alien? I fucked that alien.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Where's my goddamn audio?
I'm feeling silly today. Leave me alone.
What did I do? Where's my fucking audio?
You wish. Just called me out. And she's correct. I did indeed lie about that. I tried, and the alien was like you know the alien. They gave me like the look, where they're just like, nah. I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response. There's no way.
Okay, that works. I'm just gonna relaunch it. See if I can't get it to work.
Randon, do you remember the UFO porno, that meme from like 15 years ago? No, what the fuck is that?
What? Oh, it just works now.
Oh, we good? It is very loud. Apparently, it is very, very loud. Oh, did you update your badges?
Oh, yeah, I did a little bit ago.
Oh,
how's that?
Nice. Hello. Well, hi there.
Hold on. I switched to Streamlabs because I've joined the crew. I'm multi-streaming.
Are you multi-streaming like right now?
Like right now.
Oh shit. Let's check it out.
I think, but it was hard.
Do you stream on Professor Lando or a different, your second one, Professor?
Professor. Well, I stream on Professor. Chat was saying, like, why don't you just stream on the main one? I was like, it's very different. What do you think? Probably
it's a tough call.
Probably not, right? 'Cause I do stream like the lecture stuff. Sometimes you see that, right?
Yeah. Tough call. I think he's gonna come at. Actually, have you talk about this? What, like, do you think like the YouTube secret police are like listening in?
Oh, the algorithm police.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna be like super. This is me as an end user, right? Both YouTube and Google, I feel like their search engine is like really bad now. Like, it doesn't give me what I want anymore.
So, like, in the most paranoid sense, like, I stream this, which, it's not. Also, I think you can join me.
Oh, yeah.
Not to put it down or anything. Not to say that I think it's lesser, but like it will get less views, right? Because it's not.
Yeah.
It's not like, but overall, like probably more, but on the main channel, but it would get less. So then on like a back end point of view, YouTube says, oh, what's this? His live streams get way less views on average, it must not, like, we don't value the content as much. The viewers don't recognize the value.
Something like that, right?
Less people are clicking through on it when we serve it to his subscribers.
Yeah.
Therefore, content's probably not good. Let's recommend the content less.
Yeah.
Right.
I do think though that like there probably was a point in time where like YouTube's algorithm was so bad that like if you had a couple like things that hurt your overall like whatever click through, whatever the metric is, like it might tank your channel, but I don't think it does that anymore. I think YouTube is advanced enough that like if you, for example, if you streamed Stardew Valley on your like 800 like 900k like sub account, I don't think it would hurt your lectures at all.
Yeah,
That's my opinion.
It's like Batman says in Superman versus Batman versus Superman. It's like if there's just a 1% chance, we have to take it as an absolute certainty.
Yeah,
That's the thing. I agree. Like it's probably okay, but there's like this tiny bit of me that's like, but what if it's not? And we kind of like better safe than sorry. I think.
True. Yeah.
But I don't know. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I think if I do that, it's just like, I just get desperate. I just get desperate for eyes on my stream, and so I'm like, in like an act of like my death throes, I'm like, well, F it, we're just gonna stream on the channel because it has so many subscribers and hope for like just some marginal increase in overall net viewership on an average stream, right? So that's how you know. So if you ever see me streaming Minecraft on the main Professor Lando channel, no, something's not. Things aren't good.
Something's going on.
But I got it working. It was scary and it really frustrating. And my soft spot was throbbing. Also, I was talking about my soft spot earlier in the stream, and I subconsciously touched it, and so everyone on stream knows where my soft spot is now.
Oh no! You touched it with your webcam on.
I subconsciously touched my soft spot.
People that are in my Discord, could you send me a screenshot of him touching your soft spot?
I'm gonna. Well, now I'm gonna wear.
Thank you.
I told them. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna wear a helmet now.
You know,
I'm gonna wear a helmet.
I might have like anti-helmet. You know.
No, he's gonna come
countermeasures.
Pickaxe. Come at me with a pickaxe.
Like a morning star, right?
Well, I don't think I need a fucking soft spot for you to press if you're just going to come at me with a morning star. In fact, I could have above average sturdiness in my bone mass.
I'll just be like approaching you at very high speed with the morning star. And you'll be like, wait, I'll take the helmet off. I'll take the helmet off. I'll take the helmet off. And then you take the helmet off. Is that just right?
I don't like. I imagine you touching my soft spot, like going like this around the edge of it, like on the radius of it.
Oh yeah.
And
then like you know the sexy sax man music? You remember that meme?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like that starts playing. You guys are so gross.
What?
We call this gross.
Well,
I don't know.
I think I'm normal.
I think I'm normal too.
In fact,
Actually,
I think I'm less gross than an average person.
I would agree with that. You're pretty clean.
I'm clean.
I tried to tell my chat that when I was streaming that like I'm the normal one and you're the strange one, and they were like, no. Like as one, they banded together and they're like, Lando's way more well-adjusted than you are. It's like, what the fuck? You guys are
Dude,
ostensibly my community. Why are you taking his side against?
You heard it here first, folks. Randon confirms that Lando is definitely less unhinged and more normal. Save the masses.
That's what they think. They're just wrong because like I'm such a good actor, you know? It's like acting. So they actually think that I am how I am, like my stream personality, but you know what I'm like off stream. We hung out. I'm a normal guy, right? I wake up at like the crack of dawn. I wake up at like 7 and I don't have like a face. I just get up like a robot. I like take a piss and then I'm like, oh.
I've been waking up earlier.
Yeah, I've noticed you've been in my stream, so it's like, oh shit, he's up early.
It's slipping though. 2 days ago was 9. Today was 10. Slipping.
What's happening?
I'm just sleeping.
Fair enough.
No, actually, it's what's kept me on track was that like I, I'm like, oh, I need to work harder. And I know my chat's
What?
always like, oh, don't burn yourself out, like da da da. But I'm like, yeah, I need to work harder. And so I went through this arc where I listed out my day, like on a schedule,
Okay. Okay.
and I blocked it out, keeping
Okay.
8 hours for sleep.
Okay.
And I don't have enough time.
You don't have enough
I
time.
don't have enough time.
So you cut sleep. That was like what you cut.
So, no. In fact, after realizing, I think me personally, I just need 9 hours of sleep.
Okay.
I just need 9 hours because
Okay.
I slept 8 hours and woke up at 9 yesterday, and I was so tired. And when it came down to my stream time, I was really gassed. Today, I woke up at 10, just one single hour later, and we're streaming right now. It's in the middle of my stream, and I feel great. I feel normal. So
Are you like a cat? You just have to sleep a lot more.
meow. I think it's because I think it's because I have high stress. I stress out a lot. And my
You're high
brain,
strung. Yeah.
Yeah, I think my brain like stresses, like it takes a toll on my body, and so I just need like. I have been dreaming more lately, though.
Oh, did you dream yesterday?
Yeah.
What'd you dream?
So okay.
If it's not too like weird.
So oddly enough,
Yeah.
well, one, I don't usually dream recently, like in the past
Yeah.
year. So it's nice that I've been dreaming lately. So that means I'm finally getting like good rest. So I went to Japan, came back, and it was okay. It was pretty, but it's kind of like whatever. I'm not really hurting to go back anytime soon, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I just got so sick, and the experience was just kind of like
Yeah.
but almost every day I dream about Japan. I'm like in Japan.
What the heck?
I don't know.
So what'd you dream about? Like, was it like mundane? Like you went to like? I don't know,
No, I'll just be like in a
train.
mall. Okay, actually, yesterday was really weird. Okay.
All right, go on.
Oh my god. You know how like you don't remember your dreams at all, and then it all comes down to you. I have to.
Yeah.
I'm like Sherlock Holmes right now. I need to.
The Mind Palace.
I need to. Hold on.
Go into the Mind Palace. Yeah.
Hold on. Oh my god, I need to draw it out right now.
Draw it out.
So first, first let me think. What happened first? Okay, it was like a hold on, I need the Sherlock Holmes theme song playing because that's the thinking music.
Oh yeah.
Is there like a Mind Palace song? No, not the Robert Downey Jr. one.
The one with the dude whose name has "come" in it, right?
Yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Come. Yeah.
Yes, okay, so it was like a big decrepit hospital,
Yeah.
multi-layered, and it was like very rusty, and it reminded me of like a horror game, and I was like trying to get out of it, and
Japan?
there were bees, there were like zombie bees, because it's just coming back to me, it's coming back. There are clouds of bees, and we all gathered on like this one of the top floors.
Okay.
And it like we escaped it.
How did we escape? Who was there?
It was like I don't know, just generic people. It was like an airplane, and we activated there's like a little slide, and it came out like this.
It sounds like it's like Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, and I escaped the
situation.
bees.
Okay. Just alone? Like you left everybody else to die?
I think other people escaped. But once I exited, it was like this, like a Japanese, like the very narrow streets.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like the in between streets, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the little like
people
alleyways.
walking.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, this old Japanese man came up to me. He was bald, and he was kind of like very. He was like kind of hunched over, and he's very stout. He grabbed my hand. He had my hand like this, and he led me. He led me to his house.
Uh-oh.
And it was
Just like my dojins.
Well, it was a very narrow shack. I'm not making this up, by the way. It's all coming back to me. What does it mean? Very narrow shack. And we were in there, and you can imagine it was like, I'll draw like the POV. My POV. It was like this.
Wait. I can't see because I'm like fishing. Like, hold on. All right, I'm bringing up your stream. All right, I'm looking at it.
There was like pillows.
What the?
Okay. It was like a POV, and he had like a TV, and there was like a fireplace, and it was very narrow, and it was like, how do I describe? Well, the reason I'm bringing this up is because it was like
Go on. Was it like a railroad house? Do you know what a railroad house is? Like a railroad style apartment? It's like a long, thin boy, and like every bedroom is in a row. And if you want to get from the bedroom furthest from the living room, you have to go through like all of your roommates' houses. The rooms is like fucking.
It was kind of like that, yeah.
It's kind of like that.
And I think it was like kind of like a sexual dream, and I'm not trying to make a joke even, but
like
the reason I wanted to tell this is because I was like thinking, I just remembered my dream for some reason, and I do remember it was kind of weird. It was kind of weird, and it was definitely like not explicitly sexual dream, but it was kind of like I woke up and in the moment I was kind of like. Huh?
What?
I don't know. And then I forgot about it, went about my day until just right now. So.
There was an implication there. This is what it sounds like. Yeah?
I don't know.
There's an implication.
I'm going to eat. I'm sleeping.
Yeah. I'm going to sell my fish. Decent haul today. Nothing too crazy.
Was it at least a GILF? No. Have you guys ever seen the 3D Gantz movie? It's on Netflix. Gantz Zero.
No.
It's really cool. I recommend it. But there's an old man in it. He's like he turns into the creature at the end. That's what it was like. If anyone is watching knows that.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. So I've been playing Stardew with my viewers.
Really? Different farm, not this one. Okay.
And 7 extra people can't match the efficacy that one Randon has they're
my
economy.
Yeah. I'm telling you, if we reject the apple demons, I could send you to greatness. You know?
No. Funk Gab, hey, thanks for super chat. Getting a super chat is a different kind of feeling.
Yeah.
Like I can get the equivalent donation on
bits,
Twitch or bits, but it doesn't feel as good. Is it because it's
why
so
do you
colorful?
think that is?
I think it's just.
I don't know.
I think it's literally just like lizard brain. It's literally just because it's like a big colorful block, like a child's
that might
toy.
Be true. Yeah, that might be true. I mean, you should get John Twitch on the horn and just be like, hey, you need to like color the bits, you know?
Nah, that guy's a freak. I don't want to go near him. Have you seen that guy? He's wearing cowboy hat and he's like, he's going around like I don't know. I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but I just don't know if I can match what he might want from me.
Apparently, like he streams and he got rejected for Twitch partner or some shit like that. You hear about that?
I did.
He's like a streamer and then he applied for partner after he became the fucking CEO and they rejected his ass.
So you want to know my opinion? Because like he's the CEO and you see him a lot online.
Yeah.
And at TwitchCon there was like this big party with a bunch of big streamers. It was like
Is that where you met?
The highest profile like thing I've ever been to. Yeah, I met Germa there.
Yes.
And that guy was there. Mr. Clancy.
Oh yeah.
John Twitch Clancy.
Yeah.
And so my theory is that and everyone's seen him, like he's playing music and he's making posts like just got rejected for partner.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just a pessimist, but I think that he's a sleeper agent. He's just like a puppet that Amazon put in to be more personable and like likable to the public. You know, he wears like a cowboy hat and he's cool. He plays music and he's like one of us.
Okay.
But I think that there's just still like some big wigs behind it, just pulling the strings.
No, that totally makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think? I mean, I heard he's like an engineer, right? Like, by trade. Like, he's not just some dude that they picked up off the street with a cowboy hat, you know? And he's like, "Oh, you're the CEO of Twitch now." I heard he's like an engineer by trade. So how do you, you know?
Okay, but like, what is that? Why even like for CEO are like hard science people really what you need for like the CEO position?
I mean, this is like a
because what does he need to engineer? What are you doing? Like
this is going into like
making
hot
boiler
take
engines? Like
yeah,
on the fucking like you need to make informed decisions more based on I mean I know you need to make like financial decisions that impact the finances, but overall I feel it's more of a social position, no? At least for being Twitch CEO. Other companies maybe.
I think you should be like a software engineer, you know, like a programmer, at least. Like
yeah, that one makes sense, but like
yeah,
engineer,
because like
you know how to make bridges
thing, right?
And stuff.
Yeah. No. Like I think he's like a software engineer, like he's a programmer.
Oh, I thought you meant like an engineer.
You mean like a chemical engineer?
I make like trucks or something. I don't.
Oh yeah, like a mechanical engineer. No. I think he's like a software engineer.
But even then, like, what are you software engineering? Twitch.
I think when like the people that actually like get shit done in his company, like tell him what they're doing, he should be able to like understand at a decent level like what they're doing.
So like watch Margin Call? I get that.
No.
Margin Call is this movie about the housing market crash, and the company that
it's like
about
the Big Short.
It's like the Big Short. It's about the company that first starts, dumping their load of shares or whatever the fuck.
Oh, I love dumping.
And so in the movie, when they realize that I don't know what it is, like their tranches or whatever the stuff is bad, right?
Oh yeah,
like, it's about to crash.
Yeah.
The CEO comes and he's played by Jeremy Irons, who voices he plays Alfred in the new Zack Snyder Batman, and also he's the voice of Scar from Lion King.
Didn't know that.
There's a scene where he comes in and he's like, "Okay, what's going on?" And they start talking to him, and he goes, "Explain it like I'm 5, because I didn't become CEO for my brains." And that's like the scene. And so I'm like, so I always think of that scene.
Yeah.
So
I think when you do that, you get like Boeing. You know the whole thing with Boeing lately.
Dude,
like,
so I think now's the time for Boeing stocks when they're at their lowest.
I don't
because
you think it's at its lowest?
Okay, well here's the thing. Well, I meant figuratively, not like actually. Like, give it 3 years, and Boeing will be the safest plane to fly on because they had so much bad press. They have to overcorrect, right? Because there's like precedent for them being bad. Like they're losing money, their shares are going down, people are scared because it's shitty, so they'll have to overcorrect that no one else has to, because they have to prove that it's good, right? To get the people back on their side.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that.
Also, how do you? I mean, because people are like, "Well, I'm not gonna fly Boeing," but isn't Boeing planes just like all the fucking planes? Because I just book with like the airline and I hop on the plane. I don't know. Like, can you even do that?
You gotta fly French. Get on an Airbus, man. Those are good stuff.
What?
Yeah, Airbus is a French company, and like their stuff is pretty good.
French?
Yeah, I know.
Oh man.
There's nothing deeper than that. It's just like we're both Americans. Like we just flatline when you hear the word French or France. It's just like our brains just shut off.
Well, they don't like us, so why should I like them? When does the season end?
The
28th?
28th.
So there's still some time to plant stuff, probably.
Yeah. Plenty of time.
I'm gonna make. Okay, I'm gonna actually, before I plant, I'm gonna make it look better because I had like this server where it was just like 7 of the viewers and we were all playing. The farm, the communal farm, just ended up being just a giant rectangle plot. With no division or no aesthetic, no account for aesthetic. So I want to try to partition this a little better.
Didn't we make in our previous save? You made our garden look like a dick. It was like a dick and balls. I distinctly remember that.
I don't recall. No, I don't recall nothing like that.
And at the tip of it, there was a scarecrow.
Whoa. Do you want to play that game you're playing sometime?
Kinda.
Dude, I'm down.
I
was telling chat I was watching it because I was awake because my new sleep schedule, my healthy sleep schedule. I was gonna message you and be like, "Do you want me to play with you right now?" But I didn't want to inject myself, so I didn't say anything. But I was like,
that might have been good. But I do think that it made for some interesting content. But
because I could tell if you were just kind of playing it, I would have been like, yeah. Do you want me to hop on with you? But you were doing you were like doing something. So I was like, he's like doing something. He's doing like a thing.
Let's do it. Let's play.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a good game. I'm not doing an Obama RP. I was trying to do. You know what I was trying to do, Lando? Did you? You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
You mean these Chaos Emeralds?
Mr.
President, put him down. I see you had the Zoomer, the Jack Doherty haircut.
Oh yeah, the broccoli hair. In my Discord before I went live, I was like, "Bro, am I gonna get canceled for doing this?" And they're just like,
"What? Why would you?"
I don't know.
By the Jack Doherty fans.
Yeah, like the Gen A douchebags who I don't know. It's just weird.
Dude, maybe fuck we could use some fucking more press. Do it, bro.
Just do it.
Get some more fucking shit.
Yeah. Who should we pick a fight? Let's decide right now is a unit. We should pick a fight with someone or something.
Oh, and just start fucking being like
go
on the attack.
Yeah. What if we just start picking a fight with Boeing, right? Like we respond to all their shit.
You meant like a company?
Well, it could be a company, or it could be we could call it Mr.
Entity?
Beast. Yeah, we could it could be a content, it could be an entertainer, it could be a company, something like that. We just go on the attack and we just antagonize them.
I'm gonna.
Why are you in bed at 8 p.m.?
Huh? Oh shit! My natural instincts took over.
Oh, okay.
Me saying it is going to ruin the joke, or not the joke, but the plan. But you know what would be big brain?
What?
Is if we faked drama with each other.
Oh yeah, people do that.
Wouldn't that get so much attention?
It's like a boxing thing, right?
And then basically, right? It's premise wise.
Yeah.
And then we orchestrate the makeup session as well, so we can go back to normal eventually. I feel we could have leveraged that.
You know what I squealed on, because I'm pretty sure we're never gonna do it now. I told my audience about this, so we're not gonna be able to pull it off. And you remember the clown bit that we were planning?
Oh, you told them about that?
I told them about it, so we can't do it anymore. That's basically what you're talking about, right?
Something like that, yeah.
That shit was legit fire. We should have done that. Fucking hilarious.
No, all my chat's saying I did make them sad.
Lando, you have to tell them about the clown bit. I'm sure your audience is just what the fuck is he talking about?
That. I don't even. You said that. You told me to tell them about it, and then so in my head, really quickly, I ran through it, and then my initial reaction was "What a dumb fucking I was I'm embarrassed to say what a dumb fucking idea." So
what the fuck, dude?
Well, I guess the bit was that
this is brilliant.
We were going to have because I love long drawn out bits and stories and lore and narrative stuff. And one of our long arcing bits was gonna be that we were before we knew each other, or before we whatever in some capacity, that we were competing clowns at clown school. We both knew each other from clown school.
Yes.
And one of us was like an unorthodox, like new age modern mime,
You're,
and
you're the maverick,
and then you're like a traditionalist, like conservative mime that is like, you know, that does, or sorry, clown that does clowning like by the book, and we hated each other, and we were going to like, I don't fucking see, and this is the part where I'm like, what were we thinking? Because I don't know what we were. We wanted to just throw bits and pieces out there every now and then, like.
We were gonna make YouTube channels. Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
Oh no!
You remember that?
No.
We were gonna make clown YouTube channels, and then like we were gonna like hate on each other in the comments and shit like that. Like we're just the only people that are commenting are like me and you. Like I'm commenting on your videos, you're commenting on my videos.
And then the funniest thing is we'd have to pretend to like each other because of our like, new jobs or something. But it never went anywhere because, well, what the fuck were we thinking? Obviously, what were we gonna do?
Dude. Oh my god! So
and we did do it because sometimes you would say something and I would know he's doing the clown thing.
I was like Sergeant Boffo or something like that, right? I was like a military clown. Like I was Sarge, like a military clown, and I was like, "Mine is the hallowed tradition that changed the destiny of kings.
I don't.
I've spoken to Macbeth." And then I was gonna call you like a trollop or something, right? You're like the cheap whore of buffoonery or something like that, right? Like something crazy like that. I was like an ultra, like old school traditionalist clown, right? Yeah.
I don't remember.
And you're like the maverick that's shaking up a dying industry, you know? It's like, something has to change. Nobody goes to circuses anymore.
Juggling is done with 3 balls, not 4.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you're juggling with bowling pins. Yeah.
All right, it's raining. I need to take.
I think it was a brilliant idea. I don't know why you think it's ass all of a sudden.
Well, because to what end? Would we want them to piece it together, or would we?
No. Remember, we were gonna have like a public meltdown. Where we're just gonna be like yelling at each other, right? And people are like, "Whoa, where the fuck did this come from?"
And we speak with like foreign accents because that's our true accent, and we speak with standard American accents as part of our like work, not like that's not who we are.
Yeah. And then remember, like it was gonna slip out like while we were like fake arguing, you were gonna like have a clown horn and start like honking like in the middle of your sentences, and I would be like, "Stop that! That's not the use for the corn." Remember that?
We're not making this up, by the way. This is real. We were gonna do this.
The horn is used when it's appropriate, and it's like.
I'm trying to remember my clown name. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I think I had a foreign name, but I can't remember.
I thought that shit was brilliant. Were y'all high when you thought of this?
No, I don't get high.
No, I don't think so either.
Only thing I'm high on are McDonald's Filet-O-Fishes.
Have you been eating them?
No, too expensive. Dude, everything is... I was raging my check. Dude, I go to get peanut butter.
Yeah.
$6 for a standard Jiffy, like, peanut butter.
Yep.
$6 for peanut butter? I told them, like, fuck.
Have you seen Philadelphia cream cheese? Like how expensive it is?
No.
The little tub, you know, the standard, like not the.
Yeah, I know the Philadelphia cream cheese.
Not the 4-inch tub, like the 2.5-inch tub of like the standard one. Is $6.
That's insane.
And the 4-inch tub is like $10. It's like $9.99. It's
literally
fucking
insanity.
Crazy. Yeah. Oh, I skipped it. My bad.
I don't know what is like. What's gonna happen? I'm like, how hasn't everything just crumbled? You know?
Yeah.
And you know
It's
what
tough to
I
say.
think?
What do you think?
There's entities pulling from behind the scenes
Okay.
to keep it all from falling apart
Uh-huh.
because
Go
it's
on.
an election year. And that's why I
Oh.
think society has not fully crumbled. Is because I think they're injecting money or I don't know how or to what end or how it keeps it afloat, but I think they're pulling strings to make it not as bad. Because $6 peanut butter, is crazy. How is society like? I walk around like, what are all these people like? When I go to the grocery store, I look at these prices. I look at the people around me, and I'm like, okay, I know there's doctors and lawyers and entrepreneurs, but I'm like, not every single one of these freaking people I'm looking at
Yeah.
is like a business owner, surely, right?
Yeah.
Like, what do all these
Yeah.
people do? And same thing with like rent and house prices. Like, not everyone is like, how is this still going? You know?
How could this be sustained?
Uh-huh. And I think it's because it's an election year, and I think everything's gonna fall hard,
Huh.
somewhat soon. So,
I mean, what do you do? What do you do in response to the high prices? I just don't eat out anymore. Like I can't remember the last time I've eaten at a fast
I haven't really
yeah.
eaten out.
And then I don't buy like Philadelphia. I don't buy Jif. Like I don't buy name brand shit anymore. I buy like the great
yeah,
value
I mean,
shit.
I never like the brand name stuff. Anyways,
Yeah.
I never really cared about that, but
Yeah.
I mean, I think for me, I don't know. I don't think I'm like a big spender, but one of my largest purchases.
Bro, you're kind of a big spender, right?
When it comes to food, is the biggest is the most I spend.
I guess it's true. I don't know. Didn't you like go out and buy a guitar on a whim? Like you didn't even like sign up for lessons?
Well, but I got my corn song out of it, right, guys? My corn song?
Yeah, like when was the last time you practiced on that thing?
Well, my guitar string broke, and so I haven't been able to. And I tried to restring it, and it was not good. And so I have to take it in and get it repaired still.
Well, I could string it for you.
What?
Yeah, string it for you.
I think I bought cheap strings too. They
Yeah,
they're very tingy.
Yeah, you should invest in good strings. I think it's like bicycles. Like I have no idea when people like have a bicycle and they buy like cheap shit tires. It's like that's the one thing that you should not cheap out on. Guitar strings, bicycle tires, like those are like important to the, you know. Yeah.
Are we gonna plan the Faded Off collab soon?
Oh yeah. I think I was hoping early April. That's like
That's
in
now.
early April, right? Yeah, like
That's now.
maybe late April. I don't know. There was something going on, right? What was it? March Madness? Like something was fucking crazy, and it was just like not a good time to travel. Yeah, something was going on. It was just like But I think sometime in April, late April. Why not?
And we should endeavor to do like a week of, or not a week.
Ooh, well, yeah,
4 to
like
5 days or 4 days.
Yeah.
4 or 5. I don't know.
The thing is, like, I don't know how long I'm staying.
We should endeavor to do stuff and like games that are, because we're not just gonna sit down and you open up your laptop and then we play Stardew together. Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So we
No,
should,
thank you to that.
like, I don't know what games, but
We should go camping.
oh my,
Go into the woods, you know.
I don't know. I'm a little suspect.
It might be fun, you know.
You can't stream it though.
You know.
Did I
Able
tell
to
you about the
stream it.
time I joined a cult in college,
What?
or like almost joined a cult?
Tell me more.
So, in college,
Uh-huh.
me and my friend and this guy comes up to us and he's just very nice. He's like, "Hey, how you guys doing? Like,
Okay.
oh, you're a pre-med. I'm in medical school right now. I'm going to UCLA medical school, which is like really, really crazy,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah,
insane.
yeah,
So
yeah.
in my head, I was like, oh my god, this guy like I was like, oh my god, I would love to like learn from this guy.
Yeah.
And so he's like, yeah, if you ever need help with whatever, yeah. And then so, I mean, the classic religious stuff on school where they just come like, yeah, they're just very friendly, and then it's something like, hey, you want to come out to like some blah blah blah.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you want to come out
And
to
then
like,
you went.
yeah, well, it's just like, yeah, it's just like, are you guys religious or whatever? And it's like, not not based on my Twitter likes, but like, yeah, I don't know, not really. He's like, just there's a lot of, well, it was in at UCLA, it was so the Asian groups know. The Asian organizations know that if you just fucking have good food, the students will come. And that's what they did. They were like, hey,
Is
there's
that
food.
true?
And it's not just like food, right? Because it's like UCLA is really expensive. Everyone that goes is got some money in some form, and so the organizations, they don't skip. It's not like Taco Bell. They had like Korean barbecue, and so I was like, holy shit! Every Sunday, and you're in school, and the way you had a payment plan. I don't know if people in college here they know, maybe you have something similar to this. I have a payment plan, and it's like I get credits and they don't roll over. So if I don't use up my credits for the week, I lose them. But likewise, I could like use up more than I have, right? So your food credits are very valuable. So like if every Sunday I can have a buffet, I was like, holy fuck. Like, yes.
What you're basically saying is that you got lured into a cult
Yes.
with
Well,
like a box
Well,
with
first
the
it
stick
wasn't.
pops up on a stick with a string
Well,
attached to it.
first it was just like
And there's like
kinda,
fucking Korean barbecue underneath the box. Like that's what you're saying.
Well, first it was just kind of like like, well, I was like, well, what kind of? Well, here's the first red flag. I should have known.
Okay.
I was, because I went to church when I was a kid, like Korean church, and it was like they have a lot of food there, of course. But the guy was like, oh, it's like whatever, we're just kind of like, I forget what term they used, but it was just like,
just chilling,
just all encompassing.
We just
it's
chill.
just like all encompassing. Like that was my first red flag, because I think after, in hindsight, I think all the religious denominations, it's not like whatever. It's like, no, we are this, and we are not that.
Yeah.
In fact, we hate that.
Yeah.
That other thing.
Yeah.
I should have known. And so it was just like a generic Christian like thing. And it just seemed like normal, they would worship, they would do songs, and they would eat, and then there would be lessons. And I listened to the story about the tax guy, and I
the tax guy.
He comes, and it's like the city hates him, the people hate him, and
I
don't know. I learned the parables and whatever the frick. And it just seemed like, okay, this is just like a Christian, like,
Yeah, where did it get culty?
I'm personally not religious, but I can be religious for the social. And I feel most people do that, if I'm being honest. I don't mean to, I don't want to. Fuck it. I'll just say, like, I feel most people, they don't believe in the stuff literally, but they know that it's a good venue to have some sort of moral compass as well as a community, and so they just say like, oh yeah, like, praise the Lord, whatever, right? Which is fine. I think that's fine. And so I was like, yeah, I could do that, whatever.
And the free food, right?
And the free food, and the networking as well, because like they're all religious, but they're there's professionals and whatever. And I started to get in deep. I almost gave it all up, guys. I almost gave up the life of degeneracy.
When did it become a cult, though?
Oh, okay.
It doesn't sound like a cult.
I'll tell you.
All right.
I was going to the what's his name? What do they call him? Not the priest. Guys, any religious people here? Obviously. Who's like the head guy? He's like the kind of the leader, not a priest, but he does this. He does the pastor. Yes, pastor. And you know, I'd go to his house and we'd prepare food for the whatever. I was getting pretty deep. And so they were like, let's go on this retreat.
Okay.
And me and my friend, we were both there. I was like, yeah, we'll go on a retreat. Then I was like, where? It's like, oh, it's out in the forest.
Oh, fuck no.
We just get away from it all.
No, they're gonna eat you, bro.
We just get away from it all and just kind of. And I got golden timed, guys. I got golden timed because I went on the bus. We went all the way past like some apple farm, out in the cabins.
Okay.
And then the tone changed. The tone changed. That they were talking different, like moving the tables to set up the tables, like floating plastic tables. And I remember that this one of the elders, you know, was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And it was like a girl. It was like, he's like, "Put that down."
What?
The men do the manual labor, and the girls go over there. Stuff
what
like
the
that. Yeah.
fuck?
And I was like, kind of weird. And I remember one of the kids we knew went to put on chapstick, and it was like, "Hey, what are you doing? No, don't do that. That's not masculine to do that."
What?
So all of a sudden, it was like a tone change, right? And then I was like, okay, well, maybe this is part of like, you know, kind of some kind of weird tough love retreat. You know, I don't know. But then it was time for like the sermon, and it got, you know, like people crying and like they're yelling, and it was
fuck?
crazy. It was like, oh, I was like, holy fucking shit! It was scary, and so I kind of like there was a moment where I was like, oh, this is a cult. But you know, not like I don't think they're like eating people, but I realized like, oh, this is not like a standard. This is not like a Catholic. This is not like a Christian. It was like kind of a generic cult, I think.
Yeah. Tell me, did you have like you probably got your bearings and then you realized that it was like a cult? Did you have the urge to like fuck with them?
No.
Like, troll them?
No, they were scary. We were out in the fucking farms.
Dude, I would have trolled them so hard.
Dude, hell no. I'm all out there. Vulnerable.
Dude.
It was scary. People are like, how'd you even go? Did you even watch Golden Time? You don't realize it makes the thing is this is over the.
Should be so fucking funny.
This is how it happens, guys. Like, you know, it's over the course. They condition you. Just months and months of just normalcy. You make friends, and then they say, "Hey, let's go on this retreat," and it's like, "Yeah, whatever." Sure.
No. You and everybody's saying like, "Oh, self-preservation. Oh, vulnerable. Oh, scary." Right? There's like a scene. There's like a scene in Archer. Do you know Archer? This TV show.
Yeah.
Where you know Pam, like the
oh
HR
no,
lady?
I don't know it too. That. Well.
Okay. She's like the HR lady, and she's the most like normie, like whatever, but like for some reason she's like she's kind of like hardcore, right? And there's a scene where she's being like interrogated, and she's like tied to a chair, and they're beating the shit out of her, right? And then she's like, like you're gonna have to go all out. Like there's no way you can have asses. The guy just like wails on her as hard as he can, right? And then she just starts laughing. He's like, oh, you're gonna have to fucking kill me. It's gonna be like that. Like the cult is gonna like tie me to the chair and beat me up, and it's just gonna be like, nope.
It's not so obvious, guys.
You're gonna have to kill me, Christian. Like. Yep.
That was a wild time. I don't think you would have gotten
killed?
lured. I was lured.
I'm kind of a loner by nature. So like if people are doing that, like I would have no desire to network. I would have no desire to like food. I'm not like giving it like motivated by like food. I will not socialize for food. It's just not gonna happen. But if it did happen, like I'm somehow like in the woods with like a bunch of like fucking religious crazies, I would like troll the fuck out of them. Like I would like like I would be like the Satan like tempter, right? Just like
Dude, I mean, me too. I'm
would say
no,
fucked up shit
I'm
to
not
try to,
an
like, tempt
angel
them.
either. But when you're conditioned over the spam, and listen, that during that time, like, you know, I didn't know, I wasn't dating Carol at the time. Like listen, trust me, I was like it was degeneracy all around.
Yeah.
But no, I was a good kid. What are you talking about, chat? But they trick you, and you just before you know it, I don't know. Yeah, that was a.
You call me Dwight?
I could have been Father Lando for real.
Oh yeah, the confessional street. That was good content. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Dude, I read within 15 minutes of posting for new submissions, I got the most heinous shit in the
What'd you get?
I just took a small peek. Oh my god. It's already some of these stuff, like, it's so bad and illegal. Like, I obviously didn't do it, but like it feels like I would get in trouble just saying what this person did.
You DM it to me. I'm kind of curious.
No. I don't want to leave a
paper.
paper trail of that.
You don't want to leave a paper trail? What the heck?
It's real bad. It was fucking disgusting.
Okay.
I hope I'm just, part of me hopes that people are just making this shit up for like shock value, because this is some fucking disgusting shit I'm reading.
Okay. Criminal bad.
It was disgusting. Dude, when do you want to play that thing, that game?
The Lethal Company game? End of this week? I don't know. Usually on Sunday evening. I mean, like Sunday evening. Usually I do something like evening streams. Usually with my editor. We could get together like what's it called, content warning sesh or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Sunday evening. Let's do that. Fucking disgusting.
Sounds
Tell me
good.
more.
Wait, how come I can't make the furnace?
Yeah, you need to farm the stuff yourself. You need to get like coal and something, and then the dude will approach you and give you the blueprints.
What? Okay, I need to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in the mines then.
Yeah. The professors, they yearn for the mines. Oh fuck. Oh, we have so much money.
Yes, sir. Oh, I need to water these. You're right. Oh, God. I watched your Pondering Orb stream.
Oh, yeah! What'd you think of it? You know who rigged that model?
Who?
Big Ham.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She saw the image, and then I actually sent it to her to turn into an emote, like emote size, right? So she had the original PNG, and she just cut it up and turned it into a model. It was awesome.
It was really good. There's a part I was just laughing so hard. There's just a part where someone goes, "Can you open your eyes real wide?" And you're like, "Yeah, I can open my eyes really wide." And then you just
yeah.
I was just like dying. I was just like, "What the fuck?" You guys are so weird. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Lately, I feel like I'm getting less hinged. I should probably put a lid on that and become more professional.
Well,
The clown bit, though, man. It would have been so
now
good.
it's too late forever.
Now we can't, yeah, because people know it. But like, all right, can I tell them like what you told me that led to us like doing that?
I don't even remember.
All right. Lando told me that the essence of his style of comedy is going way too hard and putting way too much effort into the most insignificant, useless, like, bit. You know, like the less the less relevant it is, like the funnier it is that you put in like 8,000 hours into it. Like that's your style of humor, right?
Yeah, it's just funny how over the top you
Yeah.
do for like this
Yeah.
dumb thing.
So we thought up the clown bit, and it's like it takes like it was gonna be across like 2.5 years.
It would
setup,
end with
we're
like
gonna-
some big clown war, some epic big
yeah.
clown war.
and then people would be able to look at like the YouTube account and the Twitter accounts that we made, and it's like going back like 2.5 years. Like they've been planning this shit for 2.5 years. Like what what is wrong with them?
Well, now it's too late.
Yeah, it's too late. Well, we got to cook another one. You know,
It's just like mimes, but the same premise.
it'd be so lame.
It's an ARG. Oh no, I'm getting exhausted.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to plant these.
Ah,
Wait, is it spring
Eat,
right now?
yeah.
Oh,
We have about 11 more days left in spring. What are you planting?
no, I'm just trying to water.
Ah. Clowns are creepy, but I fucking hate mimes. Aren't they the same thing? They're like kind of similar, right?
Mimes are French, aren't they?
I don't know.
What's that movie,
So-
American Pie? Where they go on
American
the trip to like Amsterdam or something? Is that American Pie, guys?
No, American Pie was set in like a city in the U.S., right?
What am I thinking of?
I have no fucking idea.
Euro Trip? There's that scene where he fights with the mime robot.
Mime robot?
He's like a robot street performer, but he's like a mime. They fight.
Who wins?
I don't remember. I think he kicks him in the nuts or something. But I always think of that when I think of mimes.
Like a mime getting kicked in the nuts?
Does he kick the mime in the nuts, guys, or does the mime kick him?
If it's the mime that gets kicked in the nuts, when the mime gets kicked in the nuts, do they make a noise or do
I
they
don't
maintain?
know.
Do they maintain?
That would be
silence?
funny
It's
if he
like,
just goes,
"Oh,
fuck!
fuck."
Oh.
Yeah. No, would it be funnier if the mime like actually like does not break, you know? And then the dude that's fighting the mime is just like, you know what? Respect, you know?
Euro Trip? Is that what it is? Dude, I'm out. I'm out of energy. Oh, I can eat the egg.
I've got balls of steel. I've got balls of steel. Balls.
What is
of
that? What are you saying?
steel. I'm doing ventriloquism harassment. Don't worry about it.
Have you
Have
ever
you seen-
played Final Fantasy MMO?
I played both 11 and 14. Yeah.
We had this conversation before many times, I think, but
Yeah.
I can't play an MMORPG. I don't have enough.
I
Oh,
thought-
we were going back. Oh, the time. I was talking about my time, my schedule.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't have enough time.
So what do you cut out? If you're sleeping 9 to 10 hours
so
a day?
It was I worked it out. So
Yeah.
like generic sitting down and doing work.
Yeah.
Together with streaming.
Yeah.
Streaming about I think is it 4 days of the week, I think.
Yeah.
For 4 hours.
Yeah.
It works out to me doing 40 hours of work a week,
40 hours. Okay.
which
Yeah.
is pretty standard.
Yeah, pretty standard.
But I feel like I need to work more
Why?
because just the nature of the beast, like doing content, I just feel like you have to kind of
Oh.
do more because well, for me, I want to do like music. I'm trying to learn this guitar that I bought.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm making my corn song.
Yeah.
Songs about corn. And then I'm like, oh, there's so. And I was talking to them like, I want to do another YouTube channel and blah 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 blah.
Ooh,
And then
okay.
at the end of it all, I'm like, oh my god, I just like don't have time, man.
Yeah.
It's hard. So I tried to make a daily schedule.
Yeah.
And I do think I get more work done, but it's just like, yeah, I don't know. I just need to more time in the day. It's tough.
I suspect that like if you feel that way, it might not be that like you need more time to get more stuff done. It might be that like there's something specifically that you need to do in order to feel like your time has been well spent and you're not doing it.
I'm not
right?
efficient. I'm not optimizing.
It's not about
my
efficiency.
time
It might just be like there's something that you want to do, and if you don't do that thing, even if you work like 70 hours a week, you'll feel like, oh, I'm not working hard enough because I didn't. There's something that I should have done that I didn't do. So I think rather than increasing the amount of time that you're working, I would like take a couple days and like reflect on like what is it that like you feel the strong urge, like the need to do, and then do that, right?
I see. I guess I can answer that already. I think
What
I think it's music. But
Music?
to me, it's so like, because I'm like, this is the biggest waste of time. Which
Why?
I know it isn't, because it's just like, it's a creative endeavor. But you know what I mean? Because I'm like, what am I doing? You know? I'm like,
Huh.
it kind of feels like, that's kind of how I feel. I just kind of feel like I'm wasting my time, because it's kind of like,
Why? Like what? Is it like
it's not,
productivity, like
yeah,
money
like
or
it doesn't,
something like that?
it's not conducive to my like career to sit there and learn music from the basics at like my age, which I don't necessarily agree with, because that's why I do it, because I get some fulfillment out of it. But I can't help but feel that way, you know, because it's like, well, I could be working on a stream, or I could just stream even, or work on a video or do something. It's just, I kind of feel like I really want to do this thing, and then I do it. Like today I did it. I made my corn song.
Yeah.
But then I'm like,
Oh. Then I think like the first step is to get rid of like it. Guilt is the wrong word. It feels like you're like preemptively like killing. You know, like I think it sounds like you're setting yourself up to be like, well, this is not. I'm not going to be a successful musician, so it is essentially a waste of time.
I'm trying to min-max.
You're trying to protect yourself from like the fear of failure by saying like, oh well, I'm not an idiot. Like I don't expect this to succeed or like take off.
I'm being a munchkin. Or wait, what munchkin? What's the word in D&D? The someone who like you taught me. What is it? Someone who min-maxes. What is the word?
I think it's munchkin. Yeah.
Is it munchkin?
Yeah.
Munchkin.
I actually think that like you're incredibly talented at music.
No.
Like even as like a beginner, right? Like it's like it's absurd to think that like you consider yourself a beginner, right? I think you should go into it like with the mindset that like with even just like maybe like 100 hours of practice, you might get like to the level where like you just have like a pretty damn big following. Like, you know, doing like music on like YouTube or whatever.
So maybe I can monetize it. You've changed my perspective.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Like I think you have the chops. I think stop being.
I don't know.
Yeah, just like
maybe
go in.
above average, but I'm so behind.
I'm not saying spend like 8 hours a day like doing it and like neglect your your very successful channel and stuff like that, right? But like, I don't think it's a waste of time for you to like go hard, you know, do your music.
Maybe. You know what? Corn music it is.
Yeah, do the corn music.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep doing it for sure. But
yeah,
that's just kind of how I feel. Can't help but feel a little like.
Makes sense.
Well, it sucks because there was a lot of stuff I want to do. I wanted to do like a different channel, and I wanted to learn like Blender for like 3D stuff.
Yeah.
So I can model stuff. But I had to like sit there and be like, okay, well, if I'm gonna do music, I can't even think about doing Blender or a second channel. Like I only have so much time in the day.
It's true, but it sounds like music is the thing that you're into, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So just don't do Blender
For
then,
now.
right? Yeah.
Feels bad.
Do your content work, make your videos, do your streams, and then focus hard on music after that. And then like all the Blender stuff, all the second channel stuff, just you don't need to do that. That's what I would.
What if my life path just went on the absolutely like wrong version? What if I
What do you
would have
mean?
become the biggest like lauded for my contributions in the animating community, and it would have like launched my career, but instead I try to do music and I end up
Do you
just
actually
like
worry
on a
about that?
drug binge and oh yeah, like choice paralysis because like, what
Yeah.
if I make the wrong choice?
Yeah.
I don't think I think I struggle with it in that it stresses me out, but I think I'm very good at it, and I
Yeah.
think I'm really good at saying like pulling the trigger and be like, no, we're doing
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But I do think it does stress me out a lot. But
Huh.
I think I'm pretty good at saying like, you know what, we'll deal with whatever the outcome is. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to make. The thing is, I think that for me, anyways, doing content for so long, part of it is like you have to trust your decisions
Yeah. Yeah.
because and it's like I'm in an extraordinary we are in an extraordinary like industry, streaming, right?
Yeah.
And it's hard, and everyone wants to do it, and it's like the dream job, but
Yeah.
it's difficult. And so part of me has to say like, okay, well, I've gotten here multiple times.
Yeah.
I've had some success, and so compared to an average person, I have to tell myself like, Landon, you are smarter than a normal average person.
Yeah.
Right? You've got
Definitely.
here, and so part of that is like, don't doubt your decision, because your decision on average is going to be more informed and more insight
Oh.
than an average person, because it's like no one could have gotten Lethal Soul up to 300,000 subscribers, lost
Sure.
it all, started from scratch,
Yeah.
bounced back, did it again, surpassed it, 900,000 again. You did it, you survived this fucking brutal industry.
Yeah.
Just trust your decision. Also, can you not till grass?
You need a silo, bro.
No. Like the grass on the ground. I can't like hoe it.
Oh no, you have to scythe it.
What?
Yeah. Are you wasting seeds?
Wait. Is this how it works, guys? You can't plant on grass. Just period?
No.
Oh.
You have to scythe it down until
No,
it's dirt.
no. Like
Bare
the
dirt.
the grass on the ground, not like the bush. Like
Oh, you mean like the permagrass?
Uh-huh.
No. No. It has to be like bare dirt.
okay.
Did you waste any seeds?
No.
Oh, okay. No, I'm with you, man.
Gotta just trust your gut.
I do also think that I think like the concept of like destiny, like, oh, like this would have been the ideal path where I'm like a huge success, or like this is my life's calling. I think it's like poison for the mind, right? I don't think it's true. Like I literally don't think it's true. And like people want to think it's true because like they see people that are like the pinnacle of their field, like the world's most famous musician or actor or whatever, right? It's like that was their calling, that was their destiny, to be the best at that. And if they made a couple wrong decisions, that they wouldn't have been there, right? I think that's like a huge like logical fallacy, and it's like mind poison to think that like there's destiny or like fate or anything like that, you know? The fact of the matter is, if like the world's most famous actor or musician took a couple of like different turns in life and didn't end up that way, there'd be another person to like take their place, right? Like there's no want for that. And it's like it has nothing to do with destiny. It's just kind of like you just do what you do, right? Sometimes it doesn't. That's some Dune stuff right there. Don't get this guy started on the fucking Lisan Al Gaib. Like don't do it. Wait, are you still? Oh,
I
my
need
God.
to Lisan Al Gaib my own life.
Like
I
the
need
Bene
to.
Gesserit have been like in your neck of the woods for 8 centuries, planting the seeds for you to ascend and become like the god of like your little like area, right? Some shit like that.
Muad'Dib.
Now that is legitimately like badass. I haven't watched the movie, but you know, they probably did
Dude,
talk
you
about
need
like
to
what
watch
is.
the movie. It's so epic.
Did they explain like his nickname, like the name that he chose?
It's like you know, it's like I'm not your Messiah. I'm not your Messiah. And he's like, yes, you are Muad'Dib. And he's like, no, I'm not the Messiah. And he's like, and it's time for him to pick his name. And he's like, I'm not your Messiah, but I'll pick my name. And he's like,
Yeah.
okay, what is your name? He's like, well, what do you call the little mouse?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you mean Muad'Dib? And he's like,
Yeah.
fuck, I guess I'm Muad'Dib then.
Did they talk about like, because you know, like the Fremen are like fucking warrior badasses, right? And you would think that like the animals that they like are like fucking dragons and fucking tigers and lions and shit, but like the animal that they respect is like the little kangaroo rat, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, you're wise for choosing like this animal because this animal is self-sufficient. It makes its own water. Like it can survive in this shittiest part of the desert where like no, it's not like they don't even the little rat doesn't even need to worry about like predators, right? Because like a predator can't live where it lives, so it's just like it's incredible, right? And then it's just so cool that like this like warrior culture like loves this tiny little cute little like mouse thing, right? I just think it's cool. Yeah.
I watched
Anyway.
a YouTube explain video about what happens after.
It gets fucking weird.
It gets crazy.
It gets Twilight weird. And the dude Duncan, don't even get me started on Duncan. I'm not gonna spoil shit. Shit is fucking weird. It is fucking really weird. I wouldn't even call it like good writing. It's like, what? It's like mystifying.
I saw a post today that was like the rumors that they're is it a rumor or is it confirmed? I think they're making the next movie.
I'm happy for that, but I'm also worried because like
It starts to go off the deep end, right? Well,
yeah.
I think Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't know if we'll make another one. Like, we'll only do it if we feel like it. And then it was like just made so much goddamn fucking money. He's like, oh, okay, well.
Did you hear they had to like recut and reshoot a lot of it?
Really? It was worth it.
Like
that movie
it was like, yeah,
so
supposedly it was really bad. They're like, it's going to flop. We need to like redo a lot of it. And they did, right?
I think it was one of the best movies I've ever seen, period.
I mean, that's amazing. It basically pulled like a Final Fantasy 14, right? It sounds like there were like huge issues with the original.
Fantasy 14.
Yeah, like it was gonna be like a fucking disaster, but they pulled like a fucking Yoshi P and they turned it into like a 10 out of 10 movie, which is
It
props,
really was
you know?
so good. Well, what it was like, it ended like it kept. You know, I hate when movies do like the movie thing.
Yeah.
The movie thing is that like they pace it to get as much from you as possible without giving you as like they do as little work as possible, and then they just end the movie, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
When I was watching Dune 2, it's kind of like, okay, it's ending, but it keeps going, going, and you're like, what? And then you're like, okay, here's the end, and then and then he's just like, and then we're gonna do this now, and it's like, well, what? And it just, and then it ended, and I was like, wow, I have no yearning for more.
Yeah.
It was definitely, there's room for it to continue, obviously, like with this where the story was going, but it ended, and I felt so fed from Dune 2. Like I'm so full of movie. Versus
You
like,
were like finally some good fucking food.
yeah.
Right?
Versus like I watched the second Spider-Verse movie, right?
Yeah.
And with the one with like Miguel and all that, and it was a good movie, but it ended, and I was like, they fucking movied me. You know what I mean? Like they movied me. They did the movie thing where it's like, here's your, and then you're gonna have to wait so that we can make more money now. And it was just like, oh man, like it was good, but it was so like, I was not satisfied at the end. I was like, I just got movied. And it's not even about it being a cliffhanger. Like movies can end on a cliffhanger, and you can still feel like pretty satisfied. I mean, like Dune, Dune 2 ends with an insane, like, you're like, well, what's about to fucking happen? Like, they're about to go into like an intergalactic battle, but even I don't necessarily need to see it because I just felt so satisfied with what I was fed.
Don't you think that that was only possible because of Dune 1, which was extremely unsatisfying, right?
Agreed.
Yeah, right? Like, think about how Dune 1 ended, which is like nothing got resolved.
Dune 1, it definitely was. I have some people, they're telling me my take that Dune 2 is better than Dune 1. I mean, you haven't seen Dune 2, but Dune 1 kind of was like, there's a lot of shots of Paul thinking about Zendaya.
Yes, yeah.
There's a lot of screen time of Timothée Chalamet daydream as I was gonna say Zendaya. Well, I don't know. Who knows? Who's Timothée Chalamet's Oshi?
Yeah. It's probably Iron Mouse.
But
yeah,
there's a few cool moments in Dune 1 that makes it worthwhile, and it's all the world building lore stuff.
Oh yeah,
and it's just so new that I feel gripped enough to where like it was still like I came out of it like, okay, I like that movie.
Oh yeah,
stuff with Baron, who I call Pickles. I call him, in my head, he's like the Baron.
Like Harkonnen?
Uh-huh. I imagine Pickles like the Baron. He's like big and thick, and he needs like prosthetic like technology to make him move. Like I imagine Pickles is gonna get that large. He's gonna like hover over to like his food bowl.
Yeah, he's like looking like greedily into his own food bowl, and he's like, "This is my Arrakis, my Dune," right?
My cat tree.
My Dune.
My kibble. Dude, I keep running out of energy.
Yeah, it do be that way.
What's the best energy source? What's the meta energy source?
Oh, the meta energy source? Early game or late game? I don't know what the mid game is. Mid game and late game is probably the same.
For right now, what do you think I should?
For right now, there's like berries that you could pick.
The salmon berries.
But it's done, and that's the goat from early game because it's free.
Okay, I'm going.
For mid late game, the best fucking energy and HP is cheese because it's cheap and you get a shit ton every day. Cheese is like 10 out of 10.
Speaking of that, there was a girl at my school at UCLA that was consuming cum every day because it was for the mental benefits because of like the studies like its amino acids. She thought it would make her smarter. You could search it up. It was like this big article. There's like UCLA student, or maybe I assume it was a girl. It might not have been a girl. I think it was, but there's this girl that was drinking cum every day to make her like trying to min-max her intelligence. I'm not making that up. That's real.
Fuck.
We were all talking about it because there was like an article written about it. Did it make her smarter? I don't know. I'd have to see her report or her grades, her marks. Who knows?
What? I mean, all right. Can I like? It's safe. I'm not gonna make like a crude joke, right? She was doing this, right? I'm guessing at some point she like realized that there was this stupid, right? And she stopped doing that shit.
Well,
right?
I don't know if it wasn't working.
Like, I mean, like the point where they stopped doing that, thinking that it would make them smarter, they got smarter, right? So like, it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right?
I don't think you can confirm that it doesn't work. Because you would be like,
ban that fucking person. Somebody ban that fucker.
Because you would be like, oh well, I would have done worse without it. I don't know.
That's like a smooth brain, like strat. And the day that they stopped doing that, they got more intelligent, right? Because they realized that like it's pointless, so they stopped. It's like, oh, I got a little bit wiser, right?
I don't know.
I think.
Who knows? You know that guy that like is trying to make himself younger, He's like doing all this stuff.
Oh yeah, he's stealing his kid's blood or some shit like that.
He's like 100 pills a day and all this
Fucking
stuff.
psycho.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe he should get on that good juice. Who knows?
Have you ever read Catch 22?
No.
Catch 22 had the best take on the people that like want to live longer, right? There's a character in Catch 22. It's basically about like dudes in the military, but it has nothing to do with the military. It's like a satirical book, right? But there's a dude in the main character squadron and he wants to live either forever or as long as he can. So he's like, how does he do that, right? So his strat is at some point when he was a kid, he realized, have you noticed that like time seems to stretch on when you're bored? Like, you know, when you raw dogged your flight to Japan and you had no entertainment, you were so fucking bored, right? And it seemed to last forever, right?
Yeah.
He takes that principle and he's like, if I'm as bored as I can,
oh my fucking
I will
God.
live incredibly
to make his
long.
life longer. Time is relative.
Yeah, and then whenever somebody does crazy shit, he's like, "Shut up! You're making me you're gonna die sooner." And
Wait,
like,
actually, it sounds stupid, but it's kind of like, oh my God, that's almost like some Dark Souls level of like profundity. That's insane.
The best part is when people start doing interesting shit around him and he kicks them out. He's just like, get the fuck out of my tent, because it's just like,
that's crazy.
I'm not having it.
That's actually crazy.
I fucking love that book.
Wait, that actually...
Lando, are you gonna be fucking bored from now on to try to live forever? Come on, you apes! You want to live forever?
Oh my God, dude. I could do it. I guess all I need to do is stream all day long.
Just stream all day long, you'll live forever.
Guys. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Dude, you have to read that book. I think it's my favorite comedy book like ever written. It's so good.
Is that where the term Catch-22 comes from, or is it titled after the phrase?
I read the wiki article and I still don't know what came first, but I think there's a decent... There is cause to think that like maybe the book coined the phrase.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what is it? What is it? Do they ever refer to it? Like,
oh yeah, Catch-22 is a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
It's a Catch-22.
You know what I'm talking about? That's a Catch-22 where it's just like, oh.
But like, what's the explanation? Like, explain the actual like, what's the 22 refer to? Like, what is it Catch-22?
No, they don't explain like Catch-22, like why it's called that. They just tell you what it is, which is like if you were to distill it into one sentence, like futility, right? The futility of like doing anything.
What the hell? There's no way an alien race could ever understand us.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Every character has like a Catch-22, like in their story, which is like kind of cool.
Dude, that's just life. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Pretty much. Know? Can I like? I don't think it's spoiling because it's not like a plot twisting. I'm just like describing a character, and when that character is introduced in the book, I'm basically telling you everything.
Is there a movie?
The movie is not that good, but
Dang.
it's still okay.
Dude, I can't read anymore. My brain is so cooked from like being on TikTok and.
Do you want me to read you Catch-22 like when it's your bedtime, like over Discord?
Oh man.
You get all snuggly under your blanket.
Can you get like pictures? Can you?
Yeah. I'll draw the pictures.
You know,
it's tier 5 content.
Wait,
only for Lando.
Hell?
What?
What the hell is she doing back there?
What? She's drinking cum?
No. You don't drink cum.
Wait, what? What did that person do then?
Well, she's just swallowing it. She's not drinking it like out of a chalice or something, you know? I'm assuming I don't know where she... I don't know enough. You know, it's not a fruitful conversation. I don't know enough of the scenario. Like, was she finding someone every single time? Or, like, was there reserves? I don't know.
I mean, like, not to condone, like, doing something that's illegal, right? But, like, as long as, like, that's on the docket.
You guys are sick. Straight out the tap.
Yeah, like as long as that like it's on the docket, right? Might as well, kill two birds with one stone. All right, whatever. Babe, it's 10 a.m. It's time to get milk.
Well, she's just lucky she never got to me because she would have to get all her teeth replaced. It would have burned through it like a toxic sludge.
It's all the caffeine that you're drinking.
It would have seeped through and her eyes would have fallen out of her head.
It'd be like my eyes! The goggles do nothing!
It would have been like you left out like a chocolate mold of yourself out in the sun, and it like time lapsed and it melted.
Yeah. It's like the meme with the chocolate monkey that's being melted in milk. Have you seen that?
What?
It's like a pot of milk, and there's like a chocolate monkey that's like, and then it's like 4 panels, right? And then like the monkey has like a little speech bubbles. It's like, quick! I don't have time. I need to tell you the secret. Fine, gorilla, fine.
Dude,
Why are we talking about the stupidest shit when we're playing this game? So weird.
No, I sold my cauliflower and Jody needs a cauliflower.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Shouldn't have sold it, bro.
Dude, I don't know. So this is my first ever multi-stream.
Uh-huh. How do you like it?
It's hard.
It's good.
Keeping
Why
up
is it
with
hard?
2 chats is hard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah.
It's overwhelming almost.
I find that the best strategy is to pick favorites and then like respond more to that one, and then the other one is like the kid that you like less, right?
Uh-oh.
But the trick is to always refer to whoever you're talking to as your favorite like student, right? Just like all of them are your favorite student. And then be like genuinely hurt when they try to call you out.
Okay, well, I need to clarify something first. First of all, are there people watching on both? I need to know. Tell the truth.
Oh, yeah, that's something I've been wondering too. Yeah.
No, right? Because why would you do that?
Yeah.
Yes? What? Why are you doing that? I don't know. Yes, for channel points.
For channel points.
That makes no sense. Oh, wait, no, I get it. Okay. Because you prefer to watch on YouTube, but you want the Twitch channel points?
Oh, Lando, I had an idea for my channel points. Can I like run it by you as like a veteran? For 50K, I will make you a VIP on my channel.
Oh, that's way too low.
Hold on. I didn't finish yet, right? And for 20K, you can remove someone's VIP.
Why would you do this to yourself? Jesus Christ. Wait.
What do you think? What do you think?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, maybe. Wait, hold on, dude. You could have some kind of system of like a stock market where, like, where maybe you do one a month, and at the end of the month it like solidifies for a little bit.
Yeah. People are fighting. I think there should be like, I don't know how many VIPs it can have, but like maybe 10 slots that are like immune, like 10 immunity slots, right? And then like we tally it up somehow, and the people at the end, like,
that's savage. That's savage. I don't know. I feel like I like to think I'm evil, but maybe I'm too empathetic. I just feel like that person, like I just feel so sad for the like, because like the viewer would be so sad to have that taken away.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
so
like,
disappointed.
It's like a fucking Hunter x Hunter like examination.
You poor
right?
Randonites in there. You guys are. My chat. You guys gotta give me more credit. I coddle you guys. Randon's making you guys fucking like, it's like the
it's like
Coliseum over there.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah. Wait. So you're saying it's a bad idea and I shouldn't do it?
It's interesting. Well, one, I just don't think you want to keep up with that. Dude, you're gonna have like.
Oh no! I'm forcing my mods to do that shit.
You're
I'm
gonna
not
have
gonna be
Wall
looking.
Street on.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not looking at that shit. My mods are gonna handle that. Like, fuck that. I'm just
How
gonna
come?
be playing my game and shit.
I was
posting.
in the shower, or I was taking a bath,
Yeah.
and why does only your fingertips get pruny?
I think it's because like from an evolutionary perspective, if you're like in a situation where it's like rainy and like you can't get like grip, it increases your grip, right?
What?
Like the
Are
wrinkly
you
fingers.
kidding me?
Yeah. Like if you're like our like monkey ancestors when they're in the rain, right?
That's what? That's
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous. How could our body be so primed and optimized for that, but like I have bad eyesight? Genetically.
Well, reading is kind of like a monkey wrench, right? Like the optimized body was just like, oh yeah, they invented like writing and words, right? It's like what
No,
writing?
but
What is
my
that?
eyesight's so bad I wouldn't even be able to see the jaguar coming to eat me.
No. We killed all the jaguars. They're all dead. They're all dead. We don't need to worry about jaguars anymore. We killed them all. In fact, we tamed a few of them and we keep them in our house and we feed them cans of garbage. And they love that shit.
Oh.
They love the wet garbage because it's better than the dry garbage.
You know, I was thinking about that the other day. I went to have dinner with my mom, and she has this big dog. But she's
big?
such a sweetheart. Oh, it's just like it's a big dog. It's like I don't know.
80 pounds?
I have no sense of. I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no sense of that. But it's
Okay.
big. I mean, you would definitely like. No one would say it's not. Like everyone would look at it and be like, "Oh yeah, that's a big dog."
Okay. Yeah.
But
Go on.
she's such a sweetheart. She's so nice. But like, I was like, if Pickles was that size,
Yeah.
I would die. He would kill me and want just because he didn't get his snackies or something.
Pickles would eat you. Yeah.
Cats are savages. They're beasts. Like if any of my cats were the size of that dog, I would be dead within the week. I'm lucky.
Would
Lucky
you?
They're so small.
Would you like if you had the chance though to make your cat like gigantic? Would you?
I would make it bigger, but not like gigantic. Wait, like what? Like make it that big? No, I just literally described how like if the cat was that big, I would die.
But it's like essentially a magic situation, right? Like
Oh,
it's a-
I would
it's
have like the big
it's like
cat.
it's like an impossible situation because there's one thing where it's like, oh, like would you get a mansion, but it's like physically possible for you to get a mansion, but it's like, oh, your cat would be the size of like a panther, like something that's like fucking impossible, right? Like
Maybe not a
like how could you not?
panther.
How could you not like, you know?
It would be funny if he was like double the size because it's still
Yeah.
like not big, but like still it'd be. I think he would be cute. He would be comical.
Yeah.
He would be like a big round
But
thing.
but they're like Maine Coons. Like there are cats that are like double the size of your cat. They exist,
Maybe
right?
triple, but not like
Well,
a jaguar.
I'm talking about like bigger than like your mom's dog.
Like
and
a
it's like magic.
lion.
Yeah, it's essentially like magic,
Oh,
right? And it's like,
hell no.
hey, this is why people call me a Florida man. Like the more rare something is, the more likely I am to say yes, like without like any questions, like full stop. It's like, oh, this is an opportunity because like I wouldn't be able to do this. It's like yes. And if it's like a magical situation like that, it would just be an instant yes. Like no, not even like I would just be like yeah.
I mean, if that happened, I'd probably be able to sell them for like quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It would have to be like that scene from Jurassic Park where you have Pickles in like a fucking metal cage, and then like you're moving Pickles to the new owner's like house, and then like the cage gets like pulled out, and like one of the workers gets like sucked in, and it's like shoot her, shoot her, right? Like you know what I'm talking about?
Pickles, and he's just fucking. They shoot him, but it, like it bounces off his stomach like Majin Buu.
Like his hide,
This
his
guy,
primordial
wait,
pouch.
so this whole time I've been streaming, All I do every day is water the plants. This guy in chat says, upgrade your fucking watering can. I can't because I have to go in the mines to unlock the smithing, but I can't go into the mines because by the time I'm done watering, I'm trapped in an eternal loop.
Funny.
I'm stuck in a loop.
So fucking funny.
Because by the time I finish watering, I run out of energy and it's time to go to bed.
Oh my god.
Should we let
He's truly a man loves tractor
should we
situation
let a
over there.
single person into our farm to do like the bitch work? What was that sound? Oh, that was a loud sound. Oh, likely latte. Hey, thanks for the raid.
Okay,
Dude, just like one single person to do the work.
You know what? You know what? You know what? I think you should add like a channel point redeem for like, I don't know, 50K or whatever, right? And then we'll let one random idiot.
No.
Like,
I can't risk having a non-productive member of the commune.
That's what's funny.
I need.
Wait, are you telling me you're gonna take like a freaking resume, like a CV, and you're gonna need someone that's like cracked at Stardew Valley before you let them in?
Maybe.
That's fucking insane.
So, I play with one of my viewers. One of my viewers.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Go on.
One of my viewers, Gigglepox,
Go on.
has 1,600 hours of Stardew Valley.
It would be so funny if you invite someone.
No. Listen, I did the math on stream.
Like 5 minutes of that.
they're like, they have no idea what they're
They
doing.
sell all of our shit. Like they empty out like our chest.
Dude, I think I'm just not that much of a gamer because I went on my Steam and I was like, dude, you have more hours in Stardew than my top played. This is not an exaggeration. My top 10 played games combined.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm just not much of a gamer, I guess.
Yeah.
What's your most played Steam game right now?
Oh, Steam game? I don't know. Is there a way to check? Is there like a listing? My most played game for sure, 100% for sure, is probably World of Warcraft.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Same for me. Probably MapleStory, like the MMO
Yeah.
I play.
Yeah.
Doesn't keep track.
Like I don't remember, but I think I had I legitimately had like 400 days played, like days. I don't know how many hours that is, but I had like 400 days played. Days, not hours, days.
Were you one of those people that like? Do you think you were like in heart attack territory? You know the Chinese gamers that like die.
Or like the World of Warcraft guy. You know what I'm talking about from South Park?
Yeah.
No, because I was still pretty active when I was like raiding like that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I was like weightlifting and doing stuff. I was probably more active then than I am now. I'm kind of like sedentary now.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Well, I also now, like, I feel the young adult male experience
Yeah.
is that we're just so worried about, like, our careers at this point. So it's just like, all I want to do is work. And so even when I work out, I'm like, I could, an hour and a half of my day, man, I could be, like, doing something else.
I feel.
I'm still thinking about, I need, like, I call them interns. I need an intern to water these goddamn plants. Is there enough? I need to build another cabin. Oh, wait. No, we can't. Okay. You need to set the cabins ahead of time, don't you? The number of people?
Oh, you do, yeah. I think you have to mod it so that to add, like, new people.
No way.
Yeah.
Why would you? Yeah. Why would you need to? Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right. No interns today.
This is my opinion, right? what you're doing right now, like watering the garden, like making,
This is
that's the game, right? That's like when you're playing Stardew Valley for the first time, you're doing that to make money. What I'm doing right now is basically what you're doing times like 80, right? You could literally stop doing what you're doing and let those fucking crops die, and it won't affect our income at all. So I think just let them die. Just stop watering them. It's fine.
No.
Why? What?
Because I don't understand how to play this game, and this is the only gameplay loop that I have. There's nothing. I have no. There's like not a game outside of the farming. I don't understand. I don't understand it. Like I don't get what to do. I don't want to marry the villagers. I don't want to like date them. Or like, there's nothing else to do. This is the game.
Listen, they're gonna think that our like trad wife bit is real, and I'm like abusing you. You need to fucking leave the farm and go into the caves. Just go out there and live your fucking life. I'm not preventing you from talking to our neighbors. Just tomorrow, we're gonna go to sleep right now. Go out, talk to the neighbors. Just do. Take a U day, okay? Like you don't have to.
I'll go in the mines.
All right, if you want to go to the mines, go to the mines. But if you want to just like chat with the neighbors, just It's totally not the case, Koji Kids. I'm not an abusive husband. Like, what is wrong with you?
Let's get into game dev.
Let's do it.
I think we could just. I think we could become like really rich. We just make this same game, Stardew Valley. Except
I actually want to pitch. That's similar to something I just jogged my memory. There's a fucking hilarious bit that I wanted to pitch to you because of the last time that we collab. But I want to seriously do it, so I don't want to say it on stream. I'm going to type it out, okay?
You're always doing this. You're always doing this. You're always like, I can't say it. I'm gonna type it out. There's so many like I could scroll, guys, and there's just like the ramblings of a madman or like a possessed person. Because I'll lose the context and I'll have no idea. I don't remember what spurred it, and I'll just. My Discord chat logs with Randon, there's just some random like scribbling. What I was gonna say was, you could just remake Stardew Valley, but it's with furries. You're like an anthropomorphic character, and all the villagers are furries, or like.
Well, you could mod the game so that the portraits are different, and the models,
and the player sprites.
And I think there is a furry mod. Yeah, I've played it before. It's pretty lit.
Damn, beat me to it.
Yeah. Check out the DMs. This is like a legit idea that I had, and I think it'd be the funniest fucking shit in the world.
Come on, dude. I thought you were gonna hit me something serious in there.
No, think about it, because like your skill set, we could actually make.
But what does that even mean?
I mean, remember when you were talking about, like you're like, what spurred you into you actually did learn how to, game dev?
Like the exact, that, just that.
Yeah, but better, right? Because your art is really good, right?
Okay, Randon just said we should just make honey pop.
Talking so much shit, right? She's like, oh yeah, I started learning how to develop games because that game was ass. It was such garbage.
I did.
And then like we like me and Lando's do like an arc where we're like developing a game, and we're doing like the back end first, so you don't know what it is, but it ends up just being honey pop. It'd be so funny.
And it would just fucking flop. And they were like, that's 4 years of development time down the drain.
Oh my god, it'd be so fucking funny. Admit it, it would be so funny after all the shit that you were talking.
But with furries?
Yeah, there you go. Honey pop with furries. There you go.
It's called Honey Knot.
That's a good one.
No, I don't have time for game development. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's true.
There's no way.
Oh, I heard you played Buckshot Roulette.
Oh, I did.
What'd you think of it?
Oh, it's bullshit. There's no way the chances are true. It's rigged. It's rigged. on purpose. There's no way. There's literally, I've never experienced such bullshit.
Such rage.
It has to be rigged. They're gonna add multiplayer to what? It's just me and Randon shooting each other in the head.
Oh baby. You gonna shoot me, Lando? You better not miss. You better fucking kill me with that shot, because if you don't kill me,
I think you would end up shooting me in my soft spot, but it would be kind of like Luffy, and it would damage me, but I would survive, unfortunately, and I would become like a vegetable or something, because it would pierce, but like it would kind of dissipate, the kinetic energy would dissipate because of the softness of it, like the fatty phospholipid layer.
Okay.
Oh, like you play against each. Oh, I understand. Wait, that sounds amazing. That'd be so rage-inducing. That sounds really fun, actually.
Yeah.
With the items too, and wow.
Yeah. Ah, such a good game. I had like such a good arc in that game where I was like, if I'm gonna die, I'd rather die by my own hand than have this psycho kill me.
We should do a stream where we play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel against each other.
If I'm gonna play a TCG, I have to play like one that's limited to like cards that were before like 2010. I don't want to play like
Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, I collected them as a kid, but I'm no like Yu-Gi-Oh! Player.
What I think we should do, especially when I come over, let's do a Pokemon draft.
Oh,
have
like
you ever done a
physical
draft? Yeah, let's play Pokemon cards.
I don't have enough Pokemon cards.
You have an absurd amount of Pokemon cards. What are you talking about?
I throw them all away.
You.
What else am I gonna do with them? If they would just take up like I'm not like Smog. What do I do with them?
You don't throw them away. You're lying to me.
I keep the shiny ones.
You're fucking lying to me. Oh, you throw away like that? Okay.
Yeah, what am I gonna do with a fucking 1,000 Gulpins?
You gulping. Oh my god.
What am I gonna do with all this bulk?
Well,
I'm a grown-ass man. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna keep them because like, oh, I'm gonna draft and play some Pokemon.
I'm actually a little mad. All right, we're gonna have to buy cards then.
I think I have,
which you're okay with.
I probably have enough lying around. Maybe.
You know what you should do? The next time you have like a shit ton of Pokemon cards. Actually, I don't want to put work on Omina. More work on Omina. But if you could like next time you meet her, you just give her a stack of like 1,000 cards and then have her like add them to each, like, you know, like people that buy your merch, you know, get a card from you.
Little random Pokemon card.
Yeah,
I feel like that would get me sued.
Why?
By the Pokemon company.
Oh, they can suck my dick.
Oh. No, they go ham.
Shigeru Miyamoto could suck my dick. I don't care.
They're scary. They're scary. There's this person that does like 3D NSFW renders of like Link. And I heard from someone else that their account, all their tweets was like, this post has been removed from claim from copyright, whatever.
Well, they're gonna tell a red-blooded American orc what he can and can't do with his Pokemon cards that he bought with his own money. It's like, oh, you can't give away your Pokemon cards. Suck my dick. Like, I can do whatever I want with them because I bought them from you. They belong to me now. Wait, really? Like, you can't give away Pokemon cards? Like, it's like when you buy a pack of Pokemon cards, it's like you can't give these away.
Maybe. Have you ever played Animal Crossing? No.
They might as well like come on over, you know, and shit on the American flag. Like, go ahead, do it. Highly doubt, right? Yeah.
I don't know. Guys,
not in bulk. It's just like a single card, right?
We should make our own trading card game.
We should. We totally should make it.
Wait, actually, yeah, that we should.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
like a Landoverse TCG. That would be fucking cool.
The Andoverse.
Landoverse, yeah.
We finally launched it. It's like in development for like 16 months, and it comes out, and it's just like a complete one-to-one ripoff of like Yu-Gi-Oh or something.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic the Gathering.
It's just like the Schmark magician and the fucking like red-eyed yellow dragon. It's just like so clearly just ripped off. Card game sounds fun.
It would also be kind of funny if like we released this TCG that we've been working on, right? And like the first edition rule set is so like insanely complicated that like nobody could play it because it's just so fucking. Do you remember we were gonna play like cracked chess, and we were gonna make up the rules, but we would memorize the rules beforehand,
God.
and then people that were watching would have to like figure out what we were playing, right?
There was no hope for me to do that. There's no
Chess
way.
people would be so fucking angry because they'd be like, the knight doesn't do that. But there are rules. It's just we just changed them all, right?
Wait, I want to make a card game. That sounds fun.
Let's do it. Did I tell you I've been working on and off on like a board game for like 5 or 6 years?
Wait,
yeah.
Let's see that to fruition. I could do all the art related stuff.
Oh, I would appreciate that. Might be kind of cool.
Okay, but no, you need like a master's degree to play your freaking board game.
Here's the thing. The board game, I don't know if it's going to be good. I literally don't know because I don't think it's like super unique or anything, but like I don't know anything that I could really like compare it with that's in board game form. So I don't know if it's like fun, like after I'm done building it as I imagine it, but it's a cooperative game where you're like pirates on a pirate ship.
Vampire pirates?
No, you're pirates on a pirate ship, and like you get dice and stuff like that, and then like basically like there's a captain, and then like everybody else has like a different job, right? Like you could be like a cannon master or something, and there's a first mate, right? And the first mate has to do whatever the captain tells them to do, like 100% of the time. But like every other crewmate could essentially like ignore the captain, but the first mate's the only one that can't ignore the captain, and that's because the first mate is also like the enemy, right? They draw like an enemy card, and you have to fight whatever the fuck that is.
Wait, you really thought this out?
It's a game that I've been developing for like 5 years, but I don't know if it's going to be fun. Like after I'm done building it, so I'm like terrified that it's going to be a failure, but I hope it's good. Yeah. But the long-term plan was like, after you beat the game, like you could actually turn it into a PvP game, because if you have like 2 groups of 4 people that are playing and they're like a pirate crew, right? They get to the end game, and if they make it to the end, they fight each other, right? And then you don't really need like a DM anymore. Does that make sense? Like, because you can upgrade your ship, you can give it more cannons, you can like upgrade the sails, like you could get gold, like plunder and sell it. You could like do stuff with it, and like there's like, you're basically like building a boat, like building a ship, building a crew, and like the dice are basically like your henchmen, right? Anyway.
Oh wait, hold on. There's this.
Brandon, have you ever played the Battlestar Galactica board game? I have not. I've never even heard of it. Sounds a bit like Arkham Horror.
Wait, let's make your pirate game, bro.
You want? Okay, all right. We'll discuss it. Sounds sick as fuck. Oh, thank you. I'm like,
and then we go into 2 years development for the board game comes out, and it's just Yu-Gi-Oh. Still.
That's funny.
Oh wait, I need to. I need to come back.
Yeah, where are you?
I'm in the mines.
Oh. Did you get a bunch of stuff out of the mines?
Yeah, I got some copper.
Oh, good shit.
Copper.
Bro, we have too
should
much
we
money.
end there? That's usually about how long.
Yeah, we have a pretty good sesh. We have a lot of money. Like, we should probably endeavor to spend that money.
23K. Oh, so in my viewer farm, my commune,
Yeah.
So you can only have 8 people at a time. And
Yeah, 8 players.
there'd
Yeah.
always be someone that wants to join. So I would like you have to demolish their cabin and essentially kick
Yeah.
them from the game to replace.
Yeah.
And so I did that, and then so I kicked someone else joined. I went to the mines, and someone had went to the bottom level. And I collected
They stole all of your
rewards.
shit?
No, you get the rewards still. And so I collect all the rewards. I'm like, oh my god, who did this? And it was like the person I randomly kicked. And I was like, oh, all that work. And I was like, man, thanks.
Think about how much value that player provided for the shareholders. The shareholders
that's,
being you.
That's life.
Right? Yeah, that's life, baby.
Sometimes.
Yeah. The Battlestar Galactica board game plays like what you just described, but also throw in Among Us. Oh, interesting. Well, then it's probably not super unique, but I like a co-op board game. Does that make sense? Like, I've played a couple. Like, have you ever played Pandemic? That's one of my favorite board games ever, and it's like a co-op game. It's so good. Yeah. I don't think there's enough co-op board games. Oh, dude. Dude, your farm is kind of lit. Oh,
I
shit.
put some fences up.
Yeah. Good shit.
Oh, he's giving me the furnace.
I will help you water, okay?
Okay.
Where the fuck is my watering can? There we go.
I got the furnace.
Good shit. Good shit.
My favorite board game? What's your favorite board game?
Pandemic, for sure.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Copper ore? Oh, you need a lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay. When I was a little kid, like a really little kid, I really liked
Where's the water?
To the
Zari?
left and up.
Left and up. Okay. Zari? What the heck is that?
Sorry, it's like a little. It looks like a pawn chess piece, and you hit the.
Oh, that's Sorry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you call it Zari?
It's my.
Oh, your pronunciation.
That's just my pronunciation.
I'm so sorry.
Dude, I was telling we were having this guy. I spoke some Spanish, and my pronunciation is just not good. Very, very good. For any
Yeah, my
language,
Spanish is ass too. Yeah.
No, my English too.
English too.
I don't know. I played there's this spin-off, Yu-Gi-Oh spin-off. Dungeon Dice Monsters. It was in between the
Dungeon. There's Duke
season.
Devlin. Let's fucking go, Duke Devlin.
It was between the season of
I love that twink so much.
The Pegasus season.
Yeah.
And the new city season, which is like goated. The city with
it's good. Yeah.
City tournament. But in between they did a little Dungeon Dice and they made it. And it was really cool, and I bought one of them.
Yeah.
Really cool. And one of my favorite monsters came out of it. It was Strike Ninja. He was like Duke Devlin's like main dude.
Oh. Interesting. You have a fucking mullet, my dude.
No, I don't know why.
Oh god.
It's my GameStop employee.
It looks fucking awful. You look like you work at Home Depot, motherfucker.
No.
Oh my god.
Do you know what Lowe's is?
Lowe's? Yeah, it's a tool store, right?
So Home Depot, I
it's
think
Blue Home Depot.
Home Depot is better than Lowe's, though.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Because you go to Home Depot and you talk to the guy, the worker. It's always like some old guy, and he's like, yeah, I was in the army for 3 years, and then I worked like I was a laborer after. It's always like someone who knows what they're talking about, but Lowe's, I feel, consistently just like hires random people. Every time I go to Lowe's, it's just like random people. They're not really like. You go to Home Depot and it's like, yeah, I was a mechanic for 15 years. What do you need? Or it's just something like that. They're not the same. They're always different. I feel that's always my experience whenever I go to them.
I don't know if that's true. For me, like I was recently trying to get some wood cut in Home Depot, and the person I was trying to work with is a fucking moron, for lack of a better word. And I was just like, how do you still have, like, there was a point where I was like talking to this dude trying to like get my shit. I was like, how do you still have your hands like the way that like you operate shit? It's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I had the boomer thing. I was like, you know, like,
Well, you're
like,
just
the
you're
fuck
just
is wrong
more
with-
experienced than even an experienced person, though.
The person was like a kid too. They were like, I swear to God, I think they were like 20, and it's like you should not be operating heavy machinery. It's just like that's crazy. Anyway,
Damn, that sucks. Your Home Depot sounds like it sucks.
yeah, I had like a boomer moment. There is something similar to what you're describing. It's like a building supply store, and it's small. Like it's like a mom and pop shop, right?
Okay.
Those guys actually know what the fuck they're doing. They know more than I do. So that's where I go when I need to like get schooled on like how to do like a project, right? And like for me, it's worth like, because it's more expensive, right? Like I'd say it's like maybe like a 10 to 20% premium on like the Home Depot prices, but it's worth it because like I get like knowledge out of it too. Right? It's not Ace. It's like a local like mom and pop. Like if I told you the name, you'd be able to like figure out where the fuck I live. So I'm not gonna tell you the name of the place, but yeah.
Those kinds of places were always like, and it doesn't matter what niche of like what you need.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this Jody? Oh yes. Someone in
Jody's a
chat
MILF,
reminded
man.
me to do this.
No, not Jody, not Jody. Caroline is like a freaking MILF and a half.
The green
She
haired?
probably cheated on her husband. That shit was thick as fuck, dude.
You always talk about this.
Yeah, like
Oh, there she is.
it's like canon, right? Where like it's canon where like Pierre is like, I don't know if Abigail's my kid. It's like, oh shit, this got really like
Whoa.
this got
Really?
weird. Yeah. And then like she's hanging out with the wizard a lot, you know? It's like, what the fuck?
Did you ever go on fanfiction.net?
Oh yes, I was writing on fanfiction.net. Oh yeah.
I was talking about fanfiction.net with my chat.
Go on.
I told him like for some reason I don't really like Naruto the anime the series
Yeah.
that much.
Yeah.
But for me the fanfictions I read most
Yeah.
were Naruto ones.
Oh yeah.
I told him about this one about Sasuke, Naruto, and Gaara, and it'd be funny if right now when I just asked you and you were like, yeah, I wrote a bunch of them. I wrote
Yeah.
this one where Sasuke, and then you would go on to describe the exact one that I told them about yesterday.
what describe it to me.
Oh
I don't-
no, I don't know. Sasuke was like a rock star, and he went to go live his rock star AU. You know, it's
AU, like
AU.
band
Yeah,
AU.
he was like a rock
yeah.
star, and he went off, and Naruto would write him letters, but he was his manager was keeping the letters away from
Oh,
getting there
shit.
because for his career and
That's juicy as fuck, bro.
Angsty.
Who's his manager?
oh, I don't know.
Sakura was his manager, some shit like that, you know? It's juicy as fuck, bro.
And I was
Fuck
like,
with that.
and I was telling them, I was asking them like, what are the young people shipping? Like, what is the main series that young people? And I
That's
was like,
Question.
and I was like,
yeah.
And I was like, there's no way it's My Hero Academia, is it?
I think My Hero Academia got bad. JJK was good, but JJK is also supposedly ass now.
There's no
Supposedly
way.
it's, like,
Oh,
really
but Who are
bad.
they even shipping in that? Is that really what is like the main? Because growing up, like on DeviantArt or whatever, even if you didn't seek it out, like you could feel the force of it.
Yeah.
You would see all this like
Yeah.
shipping stuff. Same thing with Kingdom Hearts. I feel Kingdom
Oh,
Hearts is
yeah.
big. When
Kingdom Hearts.
We were,
What about like Inuyasha? Have you seen Inuyasha fic? That shit got like fucking violent.
I think
It
it's
got
I think it's
violent.
because of the primal nature, right? Because he's like a dog boy or whatever, right? And
Yeah. People were like fucking vicious.
Inuyasha's prime for that because the source material. The thing is with Inuyasha,
Yeah.
you had to. It's kind of like you kind of had to be there for it because Inuyasha is very interesting because I would describe it in this way.
Yeah.
The feeling that you get reading a fan fiction Inuyasha's source material has the same feeling just as it stood as like an anime.
It is.
I don't know why
fiction.
it's very
Yeah.
fan fictiony, and it's not that because it was like it's not that they were like super sexual or making out or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But just I don't know how to describe it. The atmosphere and vibe of the source material is very reminiscent of like what a fan fiction feels like. I
Yes,
don't
I know
know.
what you're
That
I know
that's
what
just I should get a Nobel Prize for what I just described.
I like 100% agree. And what scares me is that I can't quantify why I agree, but I do agree with you. I'm afraid of like talking shit on like the content of Inuyasha because I love it, but at the same time, it kind of is like fan fiction tier. Like
it's fan fictiony, but it's really good.
Yeah.
That's why we all like
It's
it.
good.
But it's really
Yeah.
fan fictiony.
yeah,
Oh, every time, what was his name? Noraku?
Naraku.
It'd be like, he got away again.
yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
Also, you know the monk with the hole in his hand?
Yes, yeah.
Dude,
What the?
just get me in there. He'd have it solved. It'd be plugged up. There'd be no more room. You know, to like there'd be nothing would be able to get in there ever again.
God, you're a bad man. He's just a bad person, I think. Just a man of God, dude. What is wrong with you?
You know what it is. Okay. All right. We'll do one more night after we sleep tonight.
Yeah. Let's call it. This is a good session.
Not this fucking conversation. Is
What?
Inuyasha an isekai?
It is.
It is.
It is.
No, it's
Yeah.
connected though.
What do you mean?
It's not
Oh,
two
because you can
worlds.
go back and forth. No, it's just two worlds, right?
No, it's connected. It's a singular world.
Oh,
They're connected. Technically
Well-
not an isekai.
So you think a Connecticut Yankee and King Arthur's Court is not an isekai?
Wait a minute.
Do you know what that is? It's a
What are
Mark
you
Twain
talking-
novel. It's a Mark Twain novel that people say is like an isekai because it's about an American engineer from like the 1800s, and he like time travels back to King Arthur's court.
No. Time travel is different. If it's the same canonical universe but a different time, I don't think that's a isekai. It's maybe kind of similar, but if it's
But
the
also
same,
like King Arthur like didn't exist, so it's like kind of fantasy, although like it's set in
okay, if
our
it's
world,
fantasy,
right?
then sure.
I personally think that like Inuyasha is like a mythical, because there's like fucking demons and monster people, yokai and shit, right? Like it's like that's
Well,
not
yes,
real...
but
Uh-huh.
technically because they lay out the groundwork for the like they go through the well.
Uh-huh.
Is it? Well, it depends. I don't know. I can't recall. Do they say that it is mystical and separate? Because for me, you just climb through the thing and you're there. It's connected.
You mean like you can go back, right?
Yeah.
There are isekai where like you can travel back and forth. Like it's like it doesn't need to be a one-way street for it to be an isekai. Yeah, Narnia is an isekai, right? But there's clearly like methods of like traveling, going there and back, and like most of the characters go like multiple times, right?
Okay. No, but it implies that it's a mythical way of moving, though, right?
Yeah.
But in Inuyasha, unless I'm remembering it wrong, in Inuyasha you literally just go through it, and it's just like boom, right?
Yeah.
So in that sense, in Narnia,
Well,
is different
same
because.
in Narnia, right? You go through like a freaking wardrobe, and
But
you
do they
end up...
ever say and imply that it is like mystical in some way?
I
Because
guess the way that it's explained is that like they took an apple from that world and they planted it and it turned into a tree. Then the tree got struck by lightning and fell down, and then the owner like didn't want to waste the wood, so he turned the tree into wood and then turned it into a wardrobe, and the wardrobe sends you to the other world. Like it's connected and there are like rules to it, but it's like kind of magical.
oh, okay. Is Digimon an isekai? No.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
it's not two different worlds. It all takes place in the same universe.
I think Digimon is an isekai.
I guess
your
I'm thinking of
I
it too
think-
technically.
yeah, I think your definition of the word isekai is like too narrow.
I'm a prescriptivist.
Yeah, like I mean,
Isekai prescriptivist.
for lack of a better word, yeah.
Is Sword Art Online isekai? It's just a game, bro. You say that satirically, but you're correct. Actually, now that you say that, I'm on your side. I don't think Sword Art Online's an isekai.
Really? Oh
It's the game world. It's the same world.
no, actually, I don't think Sword Art Online is isekai. I don't think so.
Yeah, you guys are right. It's not an isekai. It's the game.
Yeah. Overlord is an isekai, even though it starts in a video game. It is.
If it's the technicality of it. Is it a different world?
She's so fucking.
But then
He's like
you, but
he's losing his freaking mind, dude.
but then you could get really weird with it because how abstract is your understanding of a world like VTubing? You
Yeah.
set a different character and you create like this lore and video and
Yeah.
people are invested into it.
Yeah.
How abstract do you take the understanding of it? Is that isekai?
Yes. No, I'm just fucking with you.
No, don't water. We're done. We're done.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. We're not gonna save here. Yeah. You literally look like you work at Home Depot.
With my ponytail. Wait, what goggles are you wearing?
I'm wearing the robot eyes.
Okay, so in my on the commune with my viewers, I got an item and it's radioactive goggles.
Yeah.
And the description is goggles does not protect you from radiation.
Yeah. That's a Simpsons bit.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
my-
My eyes, the goggles do nothing. Oh. Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
everybody.
You're probably gonna chat. You're gonna wind down with
yeah,
the,
maybe
with the...
just for a little bit, but
Yeah.
what is it? Content warning? Is that content warning?
Yeah. If you're free, if Akashi
Sunday
is
night?
free, if we can get a crew, yeah,
Do you
let's
want
do
to do it
Sunday
at
night.
night or in the morning?
I always hang out with Akashi at like in the evening.
Okay, well I was gonna say because we always do these collabs at night, but I've been
Yeah.
waking up. Now's our chance to do something
True.
on your stream because you always come
True.
on my stream.
We'll see if I can get like a few other people like awake at that hour, and then maybe we could do like a morning collab Sunday. That might be kind of
Maybe.
cool. Yeah. Discuss
Either
it.
way, I'm
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, thanks
Cool.
for farming with me.
Yeah. Thanks for playing with me. Appreciate it. I am gonna hop off now.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Here we are. Oh god, that was fun. The trad lifestyle is always fun. Well, thank you everyone. That was a fun little time. Is SpongeBob an isekai? No. Why would it be? What's the implication? Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. It was a successful multi-stream, don't we think, everyone? We did it. The first we streamed on YouTube. So thanks for everyone that came by on the YouTube scape. And the VOD should stay up. Unshrimp. I'm permanently shrimped. That's why they call me Shrimpy D. But no stream for me tomorrow, mañana. Got that. You set that little español in, huh? Not for me. Tomorrow, but I will be in the classroom. Back again. It's been a while. Be in the classroom on Saturday, and I guess Sunday will be like content warning with Randon and some others, perhaps. I guess that's the tentative schedule for the weekend. Right. So. There's not. Is that an April Fool's joke? The Sonic food? I still don't know if that's a joke or not. Anyways, that's the stream, everybody. Corn on the cob. Okay. That was nice. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting such a turnout for the YouTube stream. So, oh, Father Lando returns, guys. I made a tweet and on YouTube a community post. We need more confessions, or we don't need. We already got over 100 responses, but feel free to submit, and we will try to choose the best ones. There's a Google form for that. It's on my Twitter. Yeah, and I don't know when we'll do it, but soon. Just text this time. Just text, because I think we'll just get so many. I don't think we can do audio this time around. All right, everyone. Oh my God, Mios! I just saw your pickles card. What the hell? I'm gonna print that out. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me today. All right, I'll see you on Saturday, everyone. Have a good night.